Let's fucking do it then. We are live.
Yeah! Welcome to I guess a session set in back in time because we were back in our hair. And this daylight
Spooky.
saving session of guts. Goblins under the stairs here. Got Soul Right Destroyer here, ready to get another session of slashing and bashing underway. With the chattiest Chattington of them all. Wilmore Chattington here, and the Birdman himself, Luke Gange. Now, to take us away on this epic adventure here, it's Nate Gonzalez. Take it away here.
Thank you, Solar. I gotta say that the cacas never fail me. They're always amazing.
I always wait to see if he's actually going to do it. I think he's 4 for 4.
They're amazing.
And I'll never stop.
Yes, welcome back to another Sunday of Goblins Under the Stairs. Got a lot of ground I want you guys to cover, so let's jump right back in. After we do a quick little recap, of course. So you guys made your way back into Waterdeep after a weird encounter with this strange man named Shard the Lane. Gave Wilmore a notebook with some strange rituals in it about how to contact spirits and the dead. And Wilmore's like, I think I got a place where this might work. So you guys made your way up to Trollskull Alley, followed him up there to the Trollskull Manor, and made your way inside. Found this bartender behind the bar who appeared to be a spirit of sorts himself, and mentioned that downstairs in the basement there was an area where people would come, and the veil to the ethereal plane was a little bit thinner. So, went down there, checked it on out, and found a spirit board down there. And Wilmore's like, "All right, let's give this thing a try, this ritual," and gave it a try. And you guys were able to contact his dead uncle Fillmore, and Fillmore, kind of relayed some knowledge to him, and actually gave Wilmore all his memory back essentially, and gave in this ethereal plane gave him his physical skull, and now Wilmore has that, and he's got this very ghastly appearance to him now after becoming a member of the College of Spirits. And you guys made your way back upstairs, and we're about to head out of this place. Luke Gondra like, yeah, let's go get a drink and get out of here. But door slammed in front of you, and the lights started flickering, and these ghosts appeared out of nowhere. One of them being Astrid, the female performer who you guys saw from that second story window that one day in Waterdeep. And she said, she wasn't gonna let you guys leave without her putting on her disappearing act. But you guys Solar came very close to death there. You guys were able to defeat them, even though we did have an instance with Brutus and Ezekiel becoming victims to their horrifying visage and aging 30 to 40 years pretty much instantly. Brutus in dog years, we say. And so, Ezekiel a little caught off guard by that, and Brutus looking very weak right now. And, he's already an adult dog, and, aging him that many years, probably 4 years in human years, he's looking very weak and not very good right now, guys. And so you guys make your way out of the manor, and as you guys make your way out of the manor, you guys realize that there's this dark, heavy, thick fog out there, and it's like this thick mist that you guys, once you walk through or walk outside, you can't even make your way to see through it at all. And I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
All I want to do is save my puppy.
For 1 second. How the hell?
Everyone gets +1 too, by the way.
Alright, so that means I got a 9.
For me.
21.
Okay. Wilmore, you start wandering out into the fog, and you start seeing visions in the fog just apparating in front of you. These hallucinations, visions of yourself being tortured and spellhold once more, tied in a cell with a wizard walking down the hall, shooting and zapping you with lightning bolts and tying you upside down over a fire, just enough to make you feel that intense heat but without any of the physical burns. You lying in a chair with your eyes prodded open, so far wide that they couldn't shut, and being shown images, just be almost programmed by these dark wizards, and having your magic stripped from you. And as you wander through there, you see Narvi walking towards you.
I see him in the mist.
Yeah, but you are currently frightened.
Do we see him too, or is this through his hallucination?
This is his hallucinations, but you see Wilmore walking into there.
Gotcha.
And you see him kind of wandering, like very slowly, and like he's seeing something, and like he's walking towards it.
I'm just gonna I'll probably put my hand out and just be like, Narvi, you bastard! Shoot a Eldritch Blast down.
Oh, you're frightened. You cannot.
No, I'm frightened.
Yeah, you cannot
I
attack
can't
him.
even walk towards them. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just shaking in your little Chattington boots.
I'm so scared.
So
What am I going to do?
Solrak and Luganj, what are you doing as you guys see Wilmore walking onto the mist like this?
Can we tell that he, or let me say this. Do I realize that he's like off, or do I just see him walking?
Make an insight check.
Okay, cool.
Same.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, 7.
11.
So with +1 for that, Solrak, so 12. Well, yeah, you notice that something off with him, and this fog seems to be attracting him in some sort of fashion. Solrak notices this.
Good. The fog seems to be bringing the Chattington towards him. I don't like this, huh?
Chattington!
Chattington, as they call you,
what?
you don't hear them calling you. As you stand frozen in fear right now, with Narvi pointing his staff out at you, and you just see this orb at the end of it glowing and radiating with this like lightning energy around it. I need you to make one more wisdom saving throw. And you're too far away from Luganj at this time now also for that +1. But yeah, so you see Narvi kind of charging this lightning bolt energy at the end of his staff at you, and it releases this powerful bolt right in your direction, and this phantasmal force of it just kind of hits you for 15 points of lightning damage. And you guys see Wilmore look like he's been like shocked and like he's convulsing right there in front of you, but you don't see anything that could have caused this.
Holy shit.
I run over to him and like kind of put my hands on his shoulders and just kind of shake him and just yell in his face, Chattington!
I stare blankly through him, and I kind of fall to the ground and curl up in a ball and start rocking back and forth, just going, not again, no more, no more, no more.
Or
You say that. Go ahead, Solrak.
in his brain. What the hell? Chattington! Snap out of it. You're stronger than this hair.
Just keep rocking.
Make one more wisdom saving throw.
Big money, no whammies.
You can do it with advantage with Solrak giving you that
All right, well, that's a
his
13.
own little
Roll
bardic
it.
inspiration.
I'll take it. That's a
That's-
13.
All right, 13. So Solrak's yelling, snap out of it, snap out of it, and you're like standing there convulsing with this shocking wave, just like you feel convulsing all over your body and like just completely shocking you, but they don't see this happening. They just see you twitching, convulsing, and you hear Solrak's words, snap out of it, and finally you're able to like break free from this like pool of the force, and the fog starts like lifting and dissipating and kind of fading out from your view. And you're left there though. Can you roll a D100?
Oh, yeah. I can put it here, right? That's 100, right?
Yep, 77.
77.
You, as soon as this fog lifts, you suddenly feel this weird, strange urge to just go to the dirt that's around you and start lifting it up and putting it in your mouth and start eating it.
Nom 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 nom.
Hey, stop doing that! What the hell? And I try to physically hold him, restrain him, so he doesn't eat anymore.
I start casting mold earth and placing it into my mouth.
You get inspiration for that. That's amazing. That's the best use of mold earth I've ever heard. So, about 2 minutes of this mold earth, just kind of the dirt apparating from the ground and going right into his mouth, just pouring into it and filling up his cheeks like a chipmunk, and he's just chewing on it, and it's just so dry. You see chunks of it falling out. About 2 minutes of this goes by, and then he finally stops. And Wilmore, why the fuck do you have dirt in your mouth, you're wondering?
He's always been the weird one.
What did you guys do to me?
We
What
didn't
did you
do
do to
shit.
But
What did you do to me?
You
How did I
started
get here?
walking to the fog here, and you started acting all weird and convulsing, like someone had just shot you with a thunderbolt here. But there's no one here, and then you started eating dirt like a freakazoid.
You didn't see Navi shooting me? You didn't see that bastard coming back for everything I had?
Holy shit, no.
He was not here. We were completely alone here.
He was
Surrounded.
right there. And I'll point to my body to wherever he hit me. Can't you see it?
There's a physical mark there.
Holy shit, man. No, we couldn't see him.
Fillmore warned that they were after me still. Oh God, what am I gonna do?
How could this be, Chattington? How could he strike you? And he wasn't here.
Do you not see it? He was here. He ran away.
He was not here. Which means it must have been happened inside you. Inside your brain here.
What could have
Look.
caused you to see him, you think?
I don't
Do you have
know.
access to you somehow?
When they had me in Spellhold, they would run all kinds of experiments on my brain. It's finally coming back. Just pain. Just pain. You ever had your balls stuck in a sliding door? It's like that, but with your brain. It's not fun.
Just pain? That's bullshit.
Just pain. That's all that I can remember right now, but just promise me that if they ever come back, you won't let them take me alive.
Chattington, you must unlock your memories.
Just promise me you won't let them take me alive.
Promise.
Word promise.
Their hands here.
Then,
It's on his loot.
and I think it's time to move on from here. I don't know what just happened, but I remember. I remember it all. And damn it, I don't want to go back.
You need to find the answer to your memories, Chattington. Maybe if we
Fine.
do, we can figure out how he keeps getting in there. Must be a way for you to lock him back out here.
I hope, because I don't want to do that again. But I will. If you ever see them, please forgive me if I get a little crazy.
Yeah, we already could tell. You started eating dirt, man.
I thought that was pie.
Mud butt pie.
Guys, we should probably start getting to the yawning portal, though. Brutus is not looking good, man.
Oh,
And
Brutus.
we need a rest here.
I'm gonna think back to think if I ever saw a rising sun emblem while we've been in Waterdeep.
Go
Maybe
ahead.
in the
Yeah, you guys can all roll wisdom if you want. Well, actually, you know what? You haven't. I'll just say that.
I haven't. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I think we need to find us a temple or a priest that can cure Brutus. Maybe maybe there's more information at the yawning portal. I agree. Shall we?
Hey, guys. You know, just wanted to point out real quick. This is this has all been good fun and all, but this this bar here seems to be abandoned, right? Maybe yeah, another little dream of mine. Be a bar owner one day in a city like Waterdeep. That'd be pretty cool. And what do you say? You think anyone would mind if we just kind of came over here, cleaned it as my own, and cleaned it up, and turn it into to the Zeke Tavern?
Well,
That's
isn't
a lot
he
of
like
work,
90 now?
I'm getting up there. You guys, I might need to come with you for this. Whatever you're gonna do with Brutus here.
Yeah, man. Between you and I, no offense, Zeke. I don't have time to help you with this shit. Start a bar? What the hell? Vengeance to claim.
I thought you were gonna start. I thought you wanted to help us fight giants.
Yeah,
I mean,
what the hell?
we got two of them, right? I mean, two giants now in a bar. That's a step up from a fisherman in a small town.
The quest doesn't end there. Blood that needs to
what?
be spilled. There's vengeance that needs to be had. And if I walk towards them, and if you question me again, I'll fucking kill you here.
You're rolling
I will hear
intimidation.
none of it. Give me like a 20.
Okay, Solrak. Yeah. Well, let's put it on the back burner. At least keep it in mind for the future, maybe.
I will hear no more of this nonsense. Let's go.
Oh, yes, sir.
Let's go.
All right. So you guys going back down the yawning portal?
Yep.
All right. Yawning portal it is. Let me find this map. All right. Let me change the music up for you guys a little. Can you guys load in your own tokens? Or are they on here? Or they're up there at the bar.
I
aren't
have
they?
no idea how to do that.
I gotcha.
Always at the bar.
We're already
All
there.
right. Let me put on
Just gotta
this
get
music
Zeke.
instead. Oh yeah. So you guys get into the yawning portal. It is very late at this point at night. It's about between 1 and 2 in the morning, and the bar is not this filled as I have it currently in here. There's actually very few amount of people in here. It looks like the barmaid is like starting to straighten up, clean things up. Durnan behind the bar, he's straightened up behind there. Seems like it's like closing time. You guys walk in, and it says, "Aha, guys, it's the wrecking crew. How's it going?"
Hey, Journey.
I like that name.
What's up, Durnan?
Rex and soul racks here. I'm hurt. Squirting of a soul rack, that is.
Yeah, we're actually, we're about to close up, Solrak. Maybe if I can make you guys just one big one, I'll throw a straw in there, share it together, or something like that.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
I show him my wounds and say, "Look at this. Look like I can share a drink with another dude right now, here."
Oh, Solrak, what happened to you, bud?
Oh, long journey, and I'm closing soon. So, why don't we just I'll have a mead then. Take it easy.
Wait, you don't want to split a soul rack with a bird? Huh? Is that the problem here?
Oh, then you'll get your dirty feathers all in my drink. I don't want that hair. You waste half of it with your pecking. It's weird to drink with you.
Fine. Then I'll have the soul rack.
You drink.
Hey guys, I'm not trying to do too much extra work right here. Can I just make you one big drink and we call it a night?
Yes.
What? Just give me a goddamn mead. What the hell? This is the worst bar ever now? Come on, Dirty. Go way back.
Look around you, Solrak. There's no one in here. I'm literally about to close up, and call it a night, go to sleep. You make a persuasion check though if you want.
Share my goddamn.
Fucking mead.
Ah, damn it.
He's like just like wiping the counter. He's like, look, so give me one drink or no drinks.
All right, you can keep the drink, bird. Bastard.
I'll take it, Darren.
He kind of like looks over at Solrak with kind of like raising his eyebrows a bit, like, all right, what the fuck is his deal? And then he goes and starts fixing you up a drink, in a nice big bucket. Grabs all the contents for it and pouring it in there, and then walks it on over and drops it off at you to the countertop right in front of you.
Don't mind him, Darren. It's just that time of month for him, I guess. And I'm a flick him a gold piece.
Yeah, I saw that he was bleeding, but yeah, I appreciate it.
Got him, Darren. That's why I like you more, man.
Yeah, why don't you both share my wiener hair? You like sharing things.
Yeah, Solrak, I'm sorry, not only that, I'm cleaning up right now, but there's a shipment of ales that were supposed to come, within the last week, and they never made it. And I'm a little short right now, especially everyone's been ordering these soul racks, and it's really diminishing my supply right now.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Fine, the man. You got to raise your prices then.
Yeah, I mean, soul racks, they're not a cheap drink, so I'm lucky people are buying them anyways.
Well, I'll take it. However, we are here for a particular reason.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Where do we even start, guys?
Well, I think I don't know if you've noticed, but Bruce is looking a little ragged right now, and we're actually looking for a temple. I don't know if they're open these hours, but do you know where we could find a temple of Lathander here in Waterdeep?
Oh yeah, Lathander, the Morning Lord. Yeah, you could up in the North Ward over by the docks up there, in the sea, like right between the North and the Sea Ward. It's there's a temple of Lathander, the Morning Lord up there.
Okay. Do you know when are they open now, or?
I'm pretty sure they're one of those types of all hours kinds of places.
Well, gentlemen, I think if we're gonna spend the night, we should spend the night there and get Brutus taken care of first. This old puppy may
100%.
only have a little bit time left. I'll give him a little scratch on his head.
Let's do it. We got to save our boy.
To the North Ward.
Away!
All right. Everyone want to roll a survival check for me? As you guys make your way out into the streets of Waterdeep, about 2 in the morning now, wandering up
17.
north to get up to the North Ward area and the Sea Ward up there. Let's see. So you guys wander about 30-45 minutes through the streets up there until you come across, let's see, a stone building that has several pillars out front adorned with like gold work on it, and a like mosaic rising sun on the ground and stained glass of rising suns on the side. And Wilmore, you can only imagine once you check out the brooch once more that this is a matching temple for what you're looking for.
Beautiful. Well, gentlemen, I think we need to get this sorted out right now. And I just start running in, with the brooch in my hand, just going, just yelling for help. Help! Help!
Yeah, you go running in to this temple. It's very well lit in here. Sconces on the walls. You see these gold statues of a male soldier and a woman, all like with an offering bowl, and a pitcher of water, just showing that they're how giving they are and hearthful. And you walk running in there, and you see there's a couple of people praying in the pews in there. You see a nice altar adorned with stone and a runner that's has this beautiful white and gold embroidery of sun and just like this elvish kind of work on it. You see a bright glowing brazier right in the center as well. That's like gives this room a very warm feeling, welcoming feeling. It's very dark outside right now, but this place it feels like it's very well lit and it's like it's daytime again. With an offering basket right in front of that brazier as well. And then you see like an older gentleman who's gently playing like a few chords on a piano, and as you come running in yelling for help, he stops momentarily and gets up from the stool there, the bench there rather, and he stands up. Oh, please, what can I help you with?
And
Friends. Good.
I followed behind while carrying Brutus on my shoulders.
Okay, you guys can everyone move everyone in there if you want. Whoever's going on in. Just come running in there with Brutus on your shoulders. The older gentleman, he's got this kind of balding on top a little, but kind of long white hair on the sides and long white beard, wearing like gold reliquary, like religious kind of outfit, like a robe. He's got these like gold and white tassels draped over his shoulders as well. What can I help you with? The Morning Lord welcomes you.
I'm gonna pull out the brooch and show it to him and say, our friend's been cursed. Could you please lift the curse?
Certainly, please. Come on in, please. What do we have here?
Well, you see this puppet right here? He's not that old.
Yes. Need some greater restoration on him.
Please.
Come here, little boy. And he, gestures to Brutus to come over to him, and Brutus, they kind of meet halfway, and he gets down on one knee and gently is like petting Brutus on the head, and he says a few arcane words to himself, and does this movement with his fingers while brushing over Brutus's body. And as he does this, you see the age as he his hand goes over each part of it, kind of just transfer into from his old age to his younger state, as you guys once knew him to be just a few hours ago. And Brutus is standing there looking, tail wagging right now. He's jumping up a little bit on this guy and licking his face. And easy, buddy, easy. I'm glad we were able to help you.
Brutus!
Ruff! He comes running back over to you, Luke Ganj, and jumps on you. Make a dex saving throw.
15.
You catch him right in your arms.
Good to have you back, buddy.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Certainly. The Morning Lord is always welcome. Anyone in here, especially someone who's apparently helped us out as well.
Well, the favor has been passed, my friend. Many thanks. You wouldn't happen to be able to keep a couple weary travelers for the night, would you?
Oh, absolutely. Not a problem at all. You guys can, sorry we don't have any, extra rooms or anything here, but the pews might be able to fit each one of you there.
Well, gentlemen.
Fit what in our pubes? Ew.
Is there someone behind the door there?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, come on in.
and I push in a little Zeke too.
You see Z kind of hobble in there. Hey, mister. You think you could help this little old fella out too?
Yeah, we could use some health around here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty hurt. I show him my wounds again. I keep showing people this, but do anything to help me.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. If you guys need my healing, I'd be more than honored to help you. A brave warrior who has fought for the Lathander.
I would have offered to lay some hands on you, Solrak. And I'm gonna shoot him a wink.
I'd rather save that till we're alone.
So,
I shoot him a tongue thing like Scarface.
hey, guys, stop it before you mess it up for me. I'm trying to get young again.
Oh yes, we will stop it before you mess yourself again.
These guys, it's like, Mister, will you help me?
You wanted to start your own like little Zeke's Emporium, whatever, man. So come on, without us, you wouldn't even be here right now. What the hell? So, a couple of jokes are not gonna kill you. With the bleeding out will. That's what we're here for.
All right, you got me there. So, and he's like, all right, yes, absolutely. And he once more kind of like puts his hand on Ezekiel's forehead and says some arcane words to himself, and you see this like glow kind of radiate from his top of his head down to his feet, and you see Ezekiel go back to his normal age, his young age of the mid-20s, and walks up to you, Solrak. If you gentlemen need healing, I can absolutely offer you some healing in the form of the Cure Wounds spell.
Awesome.
I figured we would just take a quick rest here, gentlemen.
That's absolutely fine as well.
Maybe a long rest, if you will.
I'd rather get healed, just in case something happens. We sleep. Wouldn't be the first time.
Fair enough.
That is fair. So, yeah, you first. And he goes up to you and he places a palm on your forehead, and you feel this warm glow. And you get 8 points of health back. Was there anyone else who would like some healing as well?
No, I think we're just gonna hit the hay. Those pews sound pretty comfortable tonight.
Certainly, he kind of gestures out behind him. Feel free to make yourselves at home.
Right.
Wait, let me ask you something. Who's that guy? Over to the guy at the pew.
He's just a member of the church, saying his prayers and offering rites to our morning lord.
Well, he's not gonna watch us sleep or anything, right?
Oh, I'm sure he won't be here for too much longer.
Right. Sure. Got a real creepy look on his eye. I know creepy, alright? I hang out with Chaddington. Cheers.
Is that the bird fella?
Oh, you'd be surprised. Chaddington's the little one here.
Oh, you said creepy. I'm sorry.
That
Gentlemen, was there anything else that you need from me tonight? Let's get back to practicing for the choir.
Oh,
I
we are
go
good.
fun. If you could play just a nice little melody as we fall into slumber, that would be great.
That'd be awesome.
It would be my honor.
You know any Slayer here?
Do you know any Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
No, I'm not familiar with that one. Slayer, though. I think I can play some Slayer for you. And goes over the pianos, the keys over there. You just hear, it sounds like a storm starts erupting. And he looks over at you, he gives back the double hands while like twiddling with his right hand still on the keys. He's,
gagging like a motherfucker here.
you fellas, you're too much. Go get yourself some rest.
soon as the song is over, I like crash immediately. Like,
Yeah,
Instant slumber.
absolutely. Is there anything else that you guys do, like as you're getting ready for bed and make your way to sleep and everything?
I'm out. I'm sleeping.
Was there anything that you guys needed to do before you potentially headed up north and met up with Harshnag?
Yes, I wanted to get that little patch sewn onto my
Oh, you just have to
my
focus
leather.
on that tonight. So just focus on that for like an hour.
Okay. I thought I
And
had to get like
no,
a
and
patch
then
physically.
you just plop it on there yourself after you figure out what it does and what it means and everything. And so yeah, if you want to do that, you can absolutely do that.
Man, Baba Ganoush, that's exactly what I'll do.
Yeah, and I mean, there's nothing that you guys needed to do before you met up with Harshnag.
Oh, we need to call him. I guess we can call him now.
There you go.
I was gonna call him when we get a little closer, but I guess we can.
Well,
we
he
can
said
give him a ring ding ding.
he said to give you for you guys to give him like a 3-day notice, right?
I guess yeah. It'll take a little while. All right. I will pull out the sending stone and just be like, ground control to Major Harshnag. Do you hear me out there?
Alright. Just so you know, the sending stone, you can only send one message of 25 words per day with it to him.
So,
Well, I mean,
yeah,
you're under 25 words, but that's gonna be your full message. If that's.
And then I'm gonna go. We're on our way. On our way. See you at. Where are we going?
Miramar, right?
Mirabar.
What? Mirabar. See you at Mirabar.
Got it. So you say this into the stone, trying to contact Harshnag. And a couple of moments go by. You don't get a response or anything. Then all of a sudden, as you're holding it, you hear, hey guys, why the late call? There's been a change of plans. Meet east of Mirabar, along the river path. I'll tell you more later.
What the hell does he have in mind?
East.
But I don't know. He's never led us wrong yet.
We haven't really known him for that long either, there, Solrak.
But to be honest, do we have a choice but to trust him?
He is the only giant we know.
Yeah. Kind of.
Oh, I wasn't
gotta
arguing
go
with
with
that. What?
Plus, I'm not gonna lie. If he gets out of hand now that I got this trusty bad boy and I got the giant slayer's sword, I don't feel so bad anymore. Yeah.
Oh, let's be real. He'd whoop your ass, Solrak.
Maybe not. All I know is Appa smacked 2 giants around. Well, you shook your little bird feathers hair. So, I keep.
Broken clock is right twice a day, Solrak.
Hey, that means I was right 2 times more than you were. Got no clock. Yeah.
Got no clock.
All right. Well, good night, guys.
Alright, you guys,
All right.
everyone going to sleep?
I'm gonna tune to my
Yeah.
Fillmore skull.
Absolutely.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
That means he's doing things to himself, guys.
Nate, is
Yes?
did you ever add that to my inventory?
You were supposed to.
Oh, I thought you were. Okay.
Let's see if I did. No, I did not.
And then this is
Alright.
for my one
What would-
charge.
Let's see. Hold on. It's
One.
called.
It was a guardian amulet, right? Is that what I gave you? Let me see my notes for Nightstone, because that's where I gave it to you, right? I'll give you fucking magic items, don't even add it to your shit. Guardian emblem. It's a plus 1, right? Or was that no? Or was it the amulet of devout or guardian emblem? I forget which one I gave you.
It's the one that doesn't make crits. Or the one that makes crits, not crits. I'm sorry.
I think that's the Amulet of the Devout.
Yep, I think that's what it was.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna.
No, wait.
Is there already,
Is that what it is? I don't think that is it. I think it was the other one, the Guardian emblem.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep, Guardian emblem. It was
Cool.
the +1. Oh wait, is that for that one? Oh no, that was the Amulet of the Devout. So yeah, just Guardian emblem.
Yep. So I'm attuned to that.
Alright, so everyone's going to sleep. Guys feel nice and warm and cozy in this temple here, protected behind these stone mortared walls. Or so you think. But you guys wake up the next morning, unharmed, unscathed, and feeling rejuvenated with that nice long rest. So you guys can all take a long rest.
Nice. Take a long rest. Oh, and I attuned to the hat. Yeah, I already said I attuned to the thing, so we're good.
Beautiful. And
I needed that rest.
yeah, buddy, you were looking a little sore. So let's see. You guys wake up in the morning, feeling nice and rejuvenated after this.
I gotta say, you guys, I wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy here. Pretty good. Look at this here. Hungry.
The gentleman who let you guys in here last night, you guys smell, as you guys wake up, the smell of like warm biscuits and some jam. It seems to be a thing with the Temple of Lathander. And as you guys had the nice breakfast as well at the one in Lylon. And as you guys are waking up, he's I didn't want to disturb you guys, but they're nice and warm, fresh out of the oven.
Oh my god.
Delicious.
What kind of jams do you have, sir?
This is a local huckleberry.
Ah, you had me at Huckle.
It's all about the berries, though.
But you just having huckle.
If you just have the huckle, it's reminds me of that one time in my college days.
You know?
Shut up and give me the jam.
That's what he said.
He's right. It was kind of like that. He has like a golden platter. It's like kind of oval shaped, and it's a nice assortment of biscuits and the jam on there, and he just passes it along to each one of you guys to be able to grab some if you want.
Mind if I do?
Take one. Absolutely.
I'll take one, but I'm gonna wait until everybody else eats theirs before I eat mine.
And I'm gonna grab one for my boy Brutus.
And I'm just gonna eat it because I love these peoples.
Yeah. So Wilmer goes and eats it, and go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. I'm kidding. So you guys are safe. No, maybe he choked on it. You know, they're a little crummy.
I told you need the Huckleberry jam.
I dip it in my tea. See.
Sanity kind of hops on your shoulder and pecks at a little bit of it too, right in front of you.
Oh yes, of course.
So you guys all got a little bit of food in your belly now. Is there somewhere that you'd like to get rolling to?
Go to where Harshnag is.
I mean, let's go to Miramar.
Well, we've got to go to
Not
the
nearby. East of, down
well,
by
we gotta
the river.
We got to go to the crypt place so we can take the transporter, right?
Yeah, past that graveyard jaunt again.
Yes, sir.
The spookies. Sad it's daytime.
It is daytime. Guys made the right choice to not do it last night.
That is true. That is very true. And then I'm gonna. So I guess, are we heading over there?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Alright.
So you guys go ahead and everyone survival.
Oh, hold on. So before that,
Sure.
8. I'm gonna use a bardic inspiration,
Okay, cool.
and I am going to tell the Phantom. And okay, there's an 8.
So that's the Phantom, yeah.
That's the Phantom. So yeah. So we can start walking, and then
It's a cool
we
one
can
to hold
talk.
on to.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone's survivaling. Cool.
20.
Wilmore knows the layout of the city pretty well. It seems like he's been wandering the streets more than most of you guys. Checking all out. He's been wandering most of Faerun down from Baldur's Gate up to Neverwinter, and even to the sea and to the Spellhold. So he's got a good lay of the land and good way of tracking his senses, and he knows which way it is to get back to the City of the Dead, which is the whoops, this is a different map that I had set up for it at one point in time. So we'll go to this one. Yeah, you guys make your way into the City of the Dead. It is daytime now. Is this map loaded? Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I think I
So-
loaded in a broken one. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Oh, it's gone now.
Now it isn't.
Now we back.
Should be right
So
there.
as we're walking through Waterdeep, I get real close to Luke Ganj, and I just kind of run my fingers up his spine and settle them around his waist because I can't reach his shoulder. And I look up at him and I whisper, "Did I ever tell you about my friend Big Ween?"
And I'm gonna like kind of shake myself off and slap his hand down to get the fuck away from me.
Whoa, I'm just trying to share you a story of my good friend Big Ween. If you don't want to know, then that's okay. I don't have to tell you about him. But just
Yes.
know, he is a sly guy.
Not you, John Ween.
I guess you are a little Ween yourself, so that's fine.
Mm-mm. Okay.
Whatever.
This ween talk's making me hungry. Let's go.
All right, keep going.
All right. So you guys make your way into the City of the Dead, and it is daytime here, so it doesn't sound as dark as it is in this map. You guys walk through this familiar path until Wilmore finds the mausoleum once more that you guys came out of, from where the it seems like the Harper teleportation circle is based out of. And let's see, let's pop that open. So you guys make your way into that mausoleum, I'm assuming. Okay.
Mhm.
So you guys approach this stone mausoleum, and as you guys make your way inside of it, whoops, is this map broken? It's taking a little while to switch over your guys' maps, so I apologize. Because it's not on the inside of the mausoleum for you guys, is it?
No, we're still outside.
Just see darkness.
Darkness! Oh, is it just black for you?
Yep. Oh, actually, no, I see it now.
All it did was just move my screen.
Yeah,
Huh.
same.
Oh, there we go.
I just got a thing that said another player joined as DM, which is weird, but
Hello.
no. Well, I think it was whatever glitch this was. Okay, so you guys,
Mr.
I'm on his for the player screen. So you guys make your way back to the mausoleum, and inside of it, you guys go through the doors. Sconces are lit, and in front of the tomb, you see a giant metal built kind of shield guardian golem just standing there in front of the crypt, just like not moving, not doing anything, standing still. And And as I mentioned before, when you guys came in here, you see some of this like the regal Harper decorations of like the blue runners and the candelabras in here. There's an inscription that says Myrna above the tomb, which is the elf that was buried here. There was also another elvish phrase that was against the wall. But yeah.
Okay. Hey, Gollum!
I'm gonna look at the golem and say to him, all beings should walk free of fear with the right to live their lives as they wish. And see if that does anything.
As you say that, the golem slowly pivots its hips like at a 45-degree angle, bends over, and lifts up the lid of the tomb, and slides it to the side, and then puts it back down, and just stands up back still, exposing the entrance to the downstairs crypt.
Thank you, my good sir. And I'm gonna look at Chaddington and Solrak and just kind of give him a wink and start walking over.
That's what fucking Notes does. Good job. You get inspiration, Luke.
Yes!
Didn't even have to Venmo me $20 this time.
Woohoo! All right. I know I'm down like $80.
Yeah, Solrak's poor now. All right, so you guys
Let's
are all
do it, gentlemen.
making your way down there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the shield guardian just stands there, as you guys walk on by and down the spiral staircase into the bottom level of the mausoleum, which is this left side of the map. As you guys make your way down there, you see Thestral, the young woman in there, the mage, and her cat, the Treesome cat, the winged cat, just kind of crawling across the top of a bookshelf. She's in there tidying up a bit. It looks like she's a little bit of she's a little agitated.
Paddington, you should go talk to this lady.
Fine, I'll do everything. I'll just walk over and say, "Hey, how's it going?"
Wilmore, I'm sorry. How are you doing? She looks at you like kind of like shocked that she like looks at you and your kind of ghastly appearance, and your eyes have changed colors, and you have this very different appearance to you now. I'm sorry to ask. I don't mean any offense, but are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling better than I have in years. Let's just say, what happens in Waterdeep stays in Waterdeep, and might hurt your brain a lot.
And make you a little ugly.
Yeah, see, my friends? Very ugly.
Oh.
And then Sanity's gonna perch on Solrak's shoulder and go, "Very ugly, very ugly."
Ah, shoot, get out of here. Ah, damn it, he crapped on me.
Just fly around.
I like this bird.
We had one bird crapping everywhere. We don't need two here.
Wilmer, you mentioned what happens in Waterdeep stays in Waterdeep. It seems you have gotten yourself in a little bit of trouble here.
I have?
She's kind of, as she's like putting books back on the shelf and picking things up, and papers look kind of scattered. Some of the red wizards came here, and they were looking for you, and they tore the place apart, asking questions and prodding, and just were relentless, and they were very, very serious about finding you. And I was very good, being a fellow Harper, would not disclose any of your whereabouts or anything, but what have you done?
What have I done? Well, let's just say they tried to kill me once, and now they're trying to kill me again. The only thing I ever did was be born, my friend.
Some of us, we just get struck with the unlucky hammer, and I understand. But if you need our Harper assistance, just know that we're always here for you.
If my name ever comes up around you Harpers, just if you have any information of the Red Wizards, let us know, because sometimes the hunters must become the hunted.
Absolutely. We'll keep our ears open, our eyes wide, and we'll make sure that we'll pass along any word to you, and you do the same as well.
Of course.
It's hard enough with the giant situation, how serious it's become.
I know we're actually right on our way to Marabar. We were hoping to use the portal.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. You guys are all heading up there?
Well, we're trying to end just east, so I guess, guys, how do you think we should get there? And then I'll pull out the map. Hint, put the map
Yes.
up.
So yeah, you pull out the map, but she first mentions so the way that the circles work is, just like we have this teleportation circle here, it'll take you to another teleportation circle, and the designated city that you'd like to go to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you
I can pull up the
send
map, though.
the network?
You want the network? You guys want me to pull
Yes,
up the map
please.
or the network?
Yes.
Pull up the network
I mean,
first.
Network
Yeah.
first, so we can see where it
Yeah,
is.
and then we can check the map.
Okay. Network isn't.
Because I know there was like
Nothing too crazy to see on here, but you guys are in
We went
Waterdeep.
to Miramar, right?
You guys are in Waterdeep, and then you guys want to go up to Mirabar up north.
Okay, Mirabar's on it. I just want to make sure it was still on it.
Yes, and then this is the north map, and Mirabar is where I just pinged. Harshnag originally asked for you guys to meet him at the mines of Mirabar, but Wilmore, I mean, you were pretty much the only one that heard the sending stone message, so I guess you let them know that.
Yep. He wanted to meet us east of Mirabar by the river.
So this,
Mirabar River.
so this white line right here is like where the river
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, so I guess we'll take it up to Mirabar and then go from there.
Yeah, it seems like the best way to do that.
Alrighty, so let me
I
pop
think
you
that's
guys back in the
wonderful.
Harper Circle map. Alright, so let's see. If you guys are heading up to Mirabar, we can absolutely just send you on up there right now.
Shall we
Okay.
finally leave this city, gentlemen?
Let's
Or
do
should
it.
we go and start a bar?
Yeah, that's
Mm,
still the most random ass idea, little Zeke. What the hell were you thinking, man?
I mean, you guys seem like you're into money and you're into drinking. I can tell that. You were pretty angry at the bartender last night when he wouldn't serve you. So I just figured you.
Who tells two people to just share a drink? That's insane.
Honestly, he was being pretty polite and even giving you a drink. He was closing it down.
Polite by making me share a drink? That is ridiculous.
Wh-
No
wh-
establishment has ever asked any customer to
It
split
was
a
it
drink.
was a whole bucket.
Yeah, I needed it. Yeah, I was quite.
And so
then.
that's why you need a bar.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Zeke, what are we talking about profit sharing of this bar, my friend?
Ah, see, us halflings, we get each other. I knew you'd be into it. We all split it evenly, right? I mean, let's talk about it like this. How about we all get it up and running? I run the place. You guys seem like you guys like to go out and fuck shit up and be a rough crowd. And Durning called you guys the wrecking crew. So I guess you guys like to wreck stuff. But I'll watch over the bar, and you guys help me get it up and running, and you guys can go out and run your stuff. I'll do 50% of the share, and then you guys keep the rest. You split the rest between yourselves.
Or now hear me out now, Z. Maybe we become, silent investors, if you will. And we can fund your little dream. And when we come back, we get 50%.
So would I I like this idea. Go ahead and roll persuasion real quick, and while I'm also replying to this. So would I be coming with you guys now, or would I be staying back here and getting it going?
Back here.
Yeah, I think maybe you hold here, hold down the fort, get it going, and then if we ever find ourselves back in Waterdeep, we collect.
And you guys can always stay for free and have food and drink.
I do like food and drink, as long
do
as you
like
offer
food.
the soul rack, and maybe
That's
the
gotta be your
Chaddington
specialty.
as well.
And
No,
I
no, no,
always get my own damn drink. All this sharing garbage.
You know, it's still wreck. Yeah, I'll make sure that happens. No worries. But yeah, how much you guys looking to invest right now?
I'm gonna go over to what's her name?
Thestral.
Thestral. Hey, Thestral, do you know what bars go for around these parts?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're asking the wrong person. She kind of just looks around at the books around her. I'm a book nerd.
You don't have any accounting books there or business books? Oh,
Mm.
Thestral.
All silly arcana, I know.
Okay. Let's see, how much money do we have? Well, gentlemen, what do you think?
Well, I think if we're trying to get 50% out of it, I say we give him. Actually, no, that wouldn't make sense.
Give him 100 gold.
100 gold total?
Or each.
I can give him 100 myself. I got over 400, so that hurt, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't buy anything. So maybe
I do flash and bash. Yeah.
300 gold?
maybe we each give him 100 gold, and we come back later to collect.
Sounds good.
Guys, I'm liking this. I think we got ourselves.
Here's the thing, little Z. If you find out that you've taken our gold, squandered it, and not bought yourself a bar, well, you're gonna die, right?
Well, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure I'm buying this bar. I think it's kind of like squatters' rights kind of thing.
Oh yes, I absolutely agree.
You would need to buy booze, and you would need
That's
to
what I'm gonna be buying a lot of booze. That's for sure.
Yeah, this will be the operational costs, if you will.
Cool.
You spruce it up a little bit with that gold here.
Guys got my word.
cool
But
stuff.
let's say this though. You know, when we decide to come back, let's say you don't have our money after X amount of time. I feel like we should there should be some sort of repercussions, such as maybe increasing the amount that you owe us, or perhaps charge interest.
We don't get our money back eventually. We're
Or
just
we
gonna
cut
take
off
the
his
bar back.
penis.
You guys
or
can do
just-
whatever
or
you
take
want.
over the-
Look,
or take over the bar.
I like that.
have trust in little Zeke. I'll get the place. I'll get it going, and you guys will see.
We'll have trust in
All right.
little Z, or
I
else
trust
it's
you,
gonna
man.
lose his little Z. It's gonna be
Yeah,
perfect.
it is Ween.
It rhymes, so it must be true.
Yeah, all right.
I like it.
Guys.
100 gold, buddy.
No, oh, thank you. Oof. Wow.
Yep, I'm gonna give him 100,
Oof. This is heavier than I thought.
and I'm gonna say, little Z, make sure there's a Chaddington on the menu, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll make sure it has lots of fruit in it too,
I don't know how to take that.
because you got a lot of fruit in you. Put a little sausage on the side too.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take the extra sausage.
All right. Well, guys. Wow. Thanks for taking me out of a little town and bringing me to a big city, and now I'm gonna be a bar owner. Wow.
Hey, and you helped me kill some giants here.
Helped you kill some giants. Guys, I never thought I'd be, making my dreams come true, and I can't thank you. The three of you guys, 4 with little Brutus, and now I guess 5 with the bird too. Not you, Luganj, the other bird, but I really,
Walk 5!
I can't thank you guys enough for bringing me out of my shell and, small town fisherman, now bar owner in Waterdeep, City of Splendors.
What are you gonna call the bar?
It says, since it's our money that we're giving you, I think we should name the bar.
Well, what's your opinion there, little Z? What were you gonna name it?
You know what?
I hear
I-
what the little man has.
I think I think it's fair. I think you guys, give me some starting money and everything. I think it's only right that you have a call in the name. What are you thinking?
How about guts?
Kind of like gestures, like he's like reading it out on the marquee. Guts. I'm not sure if that's too appealing.
Some might say it's a great name here. Wink, wink.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
How about the Wrecking Crew?
And he kind of does it again with like the marquee thing. The Wrecking Crew. I think that's a solid name, guys.
I love it.
Luganj, what do you think?
Should there be a tavern at the end of the Wrecking Crew?
I like it. The Wrecking Crew
Alright.
Tavern.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm not gonna waste any more time. It's early in the day right now. I'm gonna get it started.
Yeah, perfect day. Birds are chirping. Get after it, man. Now that you got this money, get gone.
You know what? I will. And yeah, you know what? I hear those birds too. Where they come from?
I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. Anyways, all right, guys. I'm gonna get going. Once again, thanks. He just kind of turns around and starts heading back up the stairs and wanders out.
At speed, little Z. All right. Well, here now, investors, you guys. Who would have thought of that?
Passive income. Love to see it, boys.
Make your money work for you.
Well, guys, that was
right.
never saw a business deal go down in front of me like that. That was interesting. But you ready to go to Mirror Bar now?
I think we're ready, T-Dog. And the bird's gonna get in too. T-Dog!
All right. So she picks up a staff and waves her hand over it and starts saying some certain arcane words, and you guys feel and see the ground below you start glowing and radiating, and you start feeling this warmth, and you start feeling your body pool a little bit, and instantly you find yourself in a dusty, dirty loft of a stable house, or maybe it's a barn. Who knows? It's covered with straw, and you have this cold touch to your skin. You see, as you guys pop up, and you guys kind of all just land here. It's like just dirty, dusty kind of space. We throw you guys animals in here too. And yeah, you guys, I guess imagine that you're in Mirror Bar now.
Well, this is a change up to Waterdeep.
I agree with you there.
Jesus Christ, what are we, a fucking barn?
This looks like where the bird was born. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what smells worse, the barn or soul rack.
Yeah.
You guys are all
did just
talking.
fart.
You hear, and you fart, and you hear this this man. Hey there. Sorry, I wasn't expecting any company, or else I would have tidied up a bit. Well, please come in. Don't be shy. Zaspar Bronzefire is the name, and who do I have the pleasure of meeting? You guys see this, with this bedroll on top of hay. This older dwarvish man, bit scrunched up nose, wearing leather overalls and a purple scarf around his neck, straw hat with straw all stuck in his gray beard. And yeah, he seems a little caught off guard by you guys, but he's very welcoming.
Hello there. I'm Solrak. You're my friends.
Solry, nice to meet you.
Hey, Mr. Bronzefire. I'm Luke Ganj, and had we known that we would have teleported right to you, I'm sure we would have given you a little warning here. But hey, how you doing?
You say Lupange? Nice to meet you, Lupange.
That's close enough.
And
Yes, I'm Poddington Chattingling. How are you, sir?
you say it was Wilmore Chatterton? Nice to meet you.
What the hell?
'Tis a pleasure, my friend. I'm gonna just slyly look at him to see if there's a Harper's pen or anything on him, just to make sure.
You look over at him. You don't see the Harper's pin, but you notice the purple scarf draped around his neck.
Perfect.
What's this guy's name again?
It's in the chat. Zazspar Bronzefire. Yeah, he's a dwarvish man, older dwarvish man. This is yeah, so it's pleasure meeting you guys. Welcome. Which one of you is Harper?
I raise my big old hand.
It's Wilbur over there.
Yes, sir, my friend. So we're at where are we? Fandolin, West Isles. Where are we?
Keep it down, but we're in Mirabar. The authorities around here wouldn't be too happy to find out that we've quote unquote compromised the city's security by having this teleportation circle in here. But so if you guys run into anyone, you didn't come here this way.
Absolutely. I don't know what you're talking about. We were actually going to say we came from the river east. How would we get back there, my friend?
Trying to head eastwards on the Mirabar River.
Yes, sir.
Certainly that's a bit of a trek. It gets a little bit cold and treacherous over there. You guys don't seem like you're too well dressed for that, if I can be completely honest. But you guys are just gonna head out of this the fortified city here and just follow the south track and take that east.
Head south out of the city and go east. Okay.
Well, you do bring up a good point that we're not well dressed for this. If we needed some supplies here, we'll be good.
Sure. So,
We had feathers, man.
you guys all familiar with the city of Mirabar? You ever been here before? First timers?
Our first
First timers.
Welcome. Like I said, I'll give you guys a little rundown real quick. And I don't play tour guide too often, but this might be fun. So, Mirabar, we are the richest city in all of the north. Sit on top of a knoll and right along the Mirar River here. We got this unassailable fortress, and this way the city's built, it's like stacked one layer on top of another with walls fortified so that it can't break through that. I mean, even the docks here have battlements and fortifications. There's absolutely no shortage of stone and weaponry, but you guys, if you want to look for the shops, they're going to be along where we are now in the lower part of the walls. It's kind of like the outside part.
How do you get past these walls?
You know what? You guys just there's guards that watch the gates, but it's not too much to just leave on your own accord. But they don't let people in that easily. Leaving is another story.
Okay, well, I don't think we need to come back for a while.
Might I ask, why all the battlements and the forts and the armies and the pain?
Well, you see, like I said, we're a city built upon riches, and Mirabar, it's almost like two cities in one. You see, when you guys walk around the streets out here, you'll see a lot of humans walking the streets, but beneath the surface are where the hard workers are, the dwarves working in the mines and the caverns, and the superheated forges and foundries. They operate day and night. All sorts of tunnels leading there, but people that live on the surface, they don't go down there. The people underneath, they don't come up here, and it's kind of we're all kind of teamed up working together. We all have a common goal in mind, though.
Now, I don't know. In the event they, maybe some people want to explore it. I don't know. How would you get there?
I'm sorry now. If you want to go down in the mines,
Yeah, asking for a friend.
the easiest way, it's honestly isn't that easy, is to head north and go to the mines of Mirabar, and then you can take the tunnels from there underneath the city. There's all sorts of superheated forges and little residential caverns that are kind of littered throughout the city, but they're all kind of private.
Gotcha.
So, shall we go to this supply store?
So let me ask you guys. You guys can, supply store is right around the corner, pretty much. But what are you doing east of the river here? It seems treacherous.
Oh, we're just passing through.
Adventurers, if you will.
We're meeting a friend.
Oops, where'd that go? Yeah, kind of looks over you guys. There's a little bit more to the story here that you're not telling me, isn't there?
Well, why would we ever? It's old information. A guy we totally just met 5 seconds ago.
Well,
We'll never do that.
it's part of Harper code is to help each other out and be honest with each other. So I'd imagine that the watcher back there, he'd like to withhold that.
So you are with the Harpers. That's true. Maybe we can't trust you. How do we know we can't trust you 100%? Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can. Got me there, but
There you go. Maybe the less you know, the better. Yeah. Start walking.
Let's just say we're looking for a big friend of ours.
big friend, you say?
Yes.
You know that the Giants have been quite a problem around here.
I know. We
Nice.
were. I think we've heard stories about giants and oracles and a bit of a kerfuffle they're having, and it'd be nice if someone could fix that, wouldn't it?
You guys, you're sure that you're comfortable to go out there and handle this?
I mean, it's we don't have a choice, my friend. At the end of the day, all quests lead through here. All through here leads to my vengeance here. So, giants have to die. Giants will die. Anybody that has to die, I will have my vengeance here.
All right. Well, I won't argue that. I was just gonna, you guys might seem a little ill-equipped, and I see that big old sword that you got strapped on your back there. It's pretty tough. But I didn't know if you needed an old lad as myself to come out there and give you a hand.
Well,
Oh,
you know the lands. Don't mind leading us. Yeah, wonderful time. You to get to see some badassery firsthand here.
You know what? I take it back. You didn't trust me. I'm not sure I'm gonna help you out.
Whoa! I mean, this is really the perfect way for you to earn our trust.
I mean, how do I know I can trust you? You guys ain't gonna just take me out there and leave me out there to die.
How could you? You know the way home here. That would be the most stupid kidnapping plan ever.
It's 3 of you, 1 of me.
Well, my friend, I may not
If I wanted you dead,
trust you, but I would never kill a fellow Harper.
You can go ahead and make persuasion.
Well,
I made the offer. I'm not gonna push anything. Offer stands. If you guys need my help, you have my help. But honestly, I'd rather just sit here and bide my time.
Why'd you offer her?
What are you biding your time for?
Uh, just old dwarf as myself, helping out with the Harpers here. I've had a lot of my time out there in the wilderness, and it's kind of why I offered. I had that flash of my youth again, and I think I got a little too excited for my old bones. But if you young bucks really need me, I'm here for you. But you know, you got a friend in Zaspire. You don't have to worry about that.
I like it.
Take some time. I also don't want to hold us back here. That old. Look at him.
I don't think he'd hold us back. I think if anything, it's good to know somebody while we walk out into the Arctic winter that knows where we're going.
I think any help is help at this point with,
Yeah.
having another person. And, I'm sure this
Clearly doesn't
guy
even want
has...
to do it, though.
Now, shut up, Solrak.
He just said that he doesn't want to do it. He literally just said it.
Well, maybe he wanted to if you weren't being a dick.
I wasn't being a dick to him. He literally said, I would prefer to stay here. I am old. I'm saying, cool, old man, stay here. You're old. And you're talking about dragging his ass and just treacherous ass journey. So you're being the dick, cockbird.
Squawk, you're being a dick. You're being a dick. That's
Look,
nerd.
and not only that, but he's seen the Giants fight. I'm sure he has maybe some intel, some how to fight them, their weaknesses, that sort of thing.
Looks like he's ready to take out Giants right away. Look at him. He's ready to peel over and die.
Hey, you know what, guys? I don't need to take this. It's been nice having you in here, Wilmore. No ill will to you guys, but I'll let you guys head on out and find that store for yourselves.
Alright, see you, oldie.
Wilmore, as you guys all climb down the steps, and Wilmore is up there for a second, he kind of taps you on the shoulder. Be safe out there. The Harpers, we're all working together on this, and we've even have contacted with the Wards Alliance and the Emerald Enclave, and we're all aware of the situation, and we appreciate you guys going out there to take it head on. Takes a lot of bravery, and doesn't go unnoticed, especially in a young watcher as yourself.
I appreciate that, and I hope that when we need to get back into the city, I may need your help.
Absolutely. Just your buddy, Sorley, or whatever his name was.
We can call him Sarah.
Sarah, I think that's what it was. Just tell him to watch his mouth. He's gonna get you guys in trouble sometime.
That's the only issue is he can back it up. So that's the tough part.
I believe it. I saw those weapons he was wielding, and I believe it. But if you're with us, you're with us, and I want you to understand that.
I appreciate that, and I'll understand that moving forward. But thank you for your help and your understanding. And I'll slip him 5 gold.
You go to slip him 5 gold. It's not necessary. I mean, look around. You think I need it? And kind of just gestures to the dirt and the hay and everything around him.
I go, okay, if that's it. But you know what? And then I'll just drop 2 gold on the ground. Sometimes my pockets have holes, and I'll just keep going.
It's kind of chuckles. Be safe out there, little guy.
You too, medium guy.
And, all right, so you guys heading on out, and you guys making your way into like the main part, as he mentioned.
As soon as Chaddington, everybody else gets outside to me, I look at Chaddington and say, "That old fucker's mouth's gonna get him in trouble one of these days." Walking.
I know. That's what I just told him.
Slap that old ass.
All right, so let me give you guys a quick overview of what Mirabar looks like.
Whoa!
Shit.
Great. We're never gonna find the store, are we?
Boom, boom, boom. Next 3 games, finding the general store. Random encounter, cat in the street. All right. So no, this is like I said, Mirabar is this like city. It's got all these fortified walls around each slope of it. If you can see each one of these walls that separate, like are concentric and going into the center, they are sloped downwards, and so the top of it is like a peak, is like a hill where the green is, and you guys are like in this lower part, pretty much like right where I just pinged. Shops are right in this area, essentially, right up here where I pinged. So, like he said, they're not far away from you guys, and then that exit is literally just south of that. So you guys are set up for success right now.
That's that bridge, perfect.
All
right.
So, I mean, where do you guys want to go? To a store or to? What are you guys doing right now?
The old man had a point about.
I know we need to. Yeah.
Let's get some supplies.
Okay.
Some coats and shit here.
You got it. So, let's see. You guys approach this 2-story timber and stone building with several leaded glass windows. Outside is a sign that says The Loud Elf, and inside it appears to be unusually busy.
As we walk down the street, I hustle up next to Solrak and I put my hand around his waist and I go, "Have I ever told you my story about Big Ween?"
Go on. That's rather creepy, but I am rather curious.
Oh, my old buddy Big Ween, I never told you about him. Let me tell you something. So he was a halfling like myself from around the Orlumber docks, you see. And he was bald. He had a stubby neck. And I think he had diabetes because he had 2 big, gigantic feet at the base of him. He was very slender. He was small. Some would say he was almost invisible, you see. But for some reason, men and women were just terrified of him. They would be frightened in their boots whenever they would see him on the occasions that they would see him. He was a fun guy. And then I keel over and I vomit everywhere in the street. And I go back into my head and I see myself being dragged down that corridor of 8 cells. And this little halfling, Big Ween, pops up with his very bald head, short staff of a body and 2 gigantic feet at the base. And he just looks at me and goes, "Tonight, Wilmore." And then I just come to. And I go, "Oh, yeah, I miss Big Ween."
Puke everywhere, man. Are you okay?
Oh, I did do that, didn't I? Huh.
Yeah. Tell me your story. This Big Ween guy, all of a sudden you started going up. Right?
I just went back to I just went back to the torturings, and I think that's where I know Big Ween from. I think the story, I think his spirit, I think I'm starting to remember who these people are.
Ow.
But anyway, who wants to get a jacket?
I mean, I already got feathers, so.
Are you
It's
not
on-
chilly?
Luke, you will need cold weather gear.
Oh.
Birds get fucking cold. What do you mean?
Yeah, you will need cold weather gear. All right, so you guys going in the shop? All right, so you guys.
So.
Now, as I'm going into the shop, though, I'm thinking, unlocks Chattington's map. Is it mentioning the person? How is this happening? I'm wondering this in my head as I shop around.
Yeah.
Sporting goods that you seem to be at.
Is
What
this
now?
is this a big bass? Is this?
It's the loud elf, and his name's so because you guys walk in to see the shopkeeper, a young male half elf named Hamas, sitting behind the desk with a wide smile and long black hair tied in a ponytail. So, gentlemen, welcome. Come on in. Welcome to the loud elf.
I guess that's why they call it that. Hey, hummus.
Jesus.
What?
Nothing.
You guys looking for anything in particular?
Yes, we,
Cold weather gear.
we need cold clothes here.
Absolutely. We got a nice selection for you. You all want a set?
I think so. I think it would be good. It's a little chilly out there, and if you
Maybe a
you
sweater
have
for
like
the
a
dog,
little
too.
and a little baby sweater for my old sanity.
And something for Brutus, too, the dog.
Certainly. We can definitely hook you up with that. Guys, if you're doing some cold weather traveling, you might need some snowshoes too.
That's a great idea. Holy guacamole!
You guys planning on doing some camping? Need a tent? Need some rations? A blanket? Bedroll? Tinderbox? Maybe a shovel?
Yes.
You're a good salesman, guy.
Yes.
I can tell right on your face. You're a guy who's got a little bit of. He moves his fingers together, like got some coin, and you need some gear to brave the wilderness.
However, we don't need a shovel, guys. I have a shovel. Tent. Do blanket. We can do. Pretty sure we all have rations. Double check your stuff. But
I'll let you guys know if you want to look at the map again, but if you guys are going to the spine of the world, to the Eye of the Allfather with Harshnag, from where you're at right now, it's about a 5-day foot travel.
I only have a day's worth of rations, so let me get 7 days worth of rations.
You do have to come back.
Oh, so let me get 12 days worth of rations.
Let me see here. What do I got for rations? I got a bedroll. I got a costume. That's nice.
Here, I'm gonna actually, yeah. What else do you guys need? Do you need anything else?
I have rations.
How much rations you got?
18.
So you're good. You're good on your own rations then.
Actually, I
Yeah.
have 7. I just realized I have 7 rations, so I just need 5.
All right.
Yeah,
so
we bought a bunch in Phandalin. Yeah,
everyone
but-
write down what you each need. I'm gonna read off this list that he said again. Cold weather gear and snowshoes, which I think you guys all need.
Yep.
2-person tent. 1 day's worth of
Yeah.
rations. A blanket, bedroll, and I had tinderbox on here, but I know Wilmore has something up his sleeve also, so you guys might not need
Yeah.
that tinderbox.
We're good on that.
Okay.
Plus I die, and then you're all screwed.
That is true.
6 rations, a tent for me and my friend, and
Okay,
Yeah.
Solrak, you are... and 7 rations? Okay. Alright, so, cold weather gear, shoes, and tent is 14 gold pieces, and then 7 rations will be... we'll call that another 3.
Got it. 17 gold. Thank you, my friend. Here you go.
Boom, boom, boom. You hand it all over. He slides everything for it over in your direction. You guys put it in your satchel or whatever, and yeah, you go ahead and you can add all that stuff to your inventory and mark off that gold, whatever it was, 17, or whatever it was. Luke or Wilmore?
I will take cold weather gear, tent, and a blanket.
Okay, so that's 13 gold pieces. No snowshoes for you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, and the shoes.
15.
15. All right.
Wilmore?
Hmm. Cold weather gear, snowshoes, blanket, tent, 6 rations.
Call it 16.
Can I give you 11 and trade you a healer's kit? Because I have 5 of them for some reason.
Go ahead and make persuasion.
Damn right, persuasion. Just take it all.
Yep, you got yourself a deal. You are mighty persuasive, little fella. Wow. Do you want to run the shop?
No. So that's what, 11 gold then?
Yeah. So you can take
Oh,
off
and
the healer's kits too.
can I get like a little sweater for my Raven friend? Or actually no, because I guess he's a phantom, so he can't freeze.
Yeah, he's fine. And if you guys want something for Brutus, gear, and little pup shoes, that'll be 10 total for him too.
Well, I mean, one of us has 12,000 gold apparently, so I'm just saying.
Who's
I'm
got,
just saying.
He's got 12,000 gold.
I think he's exaggerating over here, but I can get. And actually, let me get a blanket for
1,200.
myself too.
1,200 gold. I'm sorry.
I have 1,200 either. I have 300.
Blanket is another 1 singular gold piece.
And then the stuff for Brutus, how much is that? 10?
10 total.
11?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
If you guys want to look over inventory stuff, and because this guy is it's a pretty wide general store, it's a surplus kind of place. He's got a lot of stuff here, so if there's anything else in general that you want, look that up real quick or look at your inventory. I'm gonna go piss real quick.
Love it.
yeah. I'm good. I guess. I mean, I don't have Brutus's character sheet, so I can't add his stuff too.
Yeah, I guess he'd have to add it.
Imagination.
How'd your show go, dude?
That was good, my friend.
Love it.
The crowd was so good. I have to say, and I had a mustache for it because I was Mario for Halloween.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm Brooklyn, so I was like, oh, I can make fun of hipsters with the stash,
That's awesome.
and it landed. So I was like, once your opener lands, like it's like smooth business from that.
Then it's just easy after that.
Yeah, but if your opener doesn't land though, you're just like, oh fuck, like
It's a long day.
yeah.
It's just a long night. You're just like, all right, well, I guess we're doing this still.
Yeah. Guess I'm gonna eat shit tonight.
Yep.
It's been good. Thank you. So good.
Approach of the rising sun. I still have yet to use my mobile rod.
Yeah, what's up with that? I fucking give you a dope ass magic item you asked for.
I'm waiting for like the perfect time, right?
Solrak, do you look over any of your gear and notice anything cool too?
Look over at my gear and I think, oh, that thing that I got from the frog people.
Not the frog people, the lizard folk.
Yeah, you know, never.
I thought things that went into a bag of holding weren't supposed to carry weight.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
It's like calculating in my weight as over encumbrance.
I'll be right back.
Which is like really annoying.
Just forget what that dagger was called. Oh yeah, here it is. Dagger with 2 dragons, right?
The bag weighs 15 pounds regardless of its contents. Yes, so Solrak, you want to look that over for like an hour after you guys leave the shop?
I
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
I don't have it like in my. I don't think I ever actually got the item itself. I just made like a random.
Yeah,
one
no, that's
myself.
fine. That's because you don't know. You gotta study it and then you get it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna study it for now.
Dun dun dun. All right. Yeah, you look over that dagger, the wavy dagger that you found from the lizard folk that has like the golden dragons down it with its sheathed inside of a bone scabbard. You realize that dagger, it's got a command word to it, and notice that once you say that command word, a little bit of venom drips from the dragon's mouths and coat the blade, and adds a little bit of extra poison damage to that cut.
What's the command word?
It's blueberry pancakes.
Yes.
It's a dagger of venom. That's what that the item is.
All right, Nate. So I don't know what's wrong, but the bag of holding is calculating weight, so it's showing me as unencumbered. But there's like
You're cool.
50 pounds
You
in
got
it.
a bag of holding. You're fine.
Okay. That could be a little note for your VTT, or no? I guess
Well,
that's more.
that's D&D Beyond, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear D&D Beyond.
Yep.
Really? Like this is quasi-essential gear.
Well, they just added all this holding stuff like in the last
All right.
2 months or 3
Yeah.
months, whatever. They work at their own speed, also.
I mean, it's free. I'm not complaining.
For you,
I'm just bitching.
I pay monthly for it, and then all the shit that I've bought on it too.
Mm.
And that's how you guys have access to everything. Because of my buying the player's handbook, the Dungeon Master's Guide, and every other book in here.
Oh no, I bought a book, and I bought because like I had to buy my new subclass now, and I had to buy.
You
one
shouldn't
of
have
the
had
sheets
to,
and
because
stuff.
I have it, and you should have been able to do it from that.
It doesn't let you do it. You can read it, but if you want to equip it to a character, like you can, but like you can buy a single thing for like $2.
Yeah, but
I bought weed, you guys. So,
it's just because I've messed around with making your character, and I was able to do it. So that's yeah, all good though. Sorry, was there anything else that you guys wanted to buy in here, or anything else that you needed?
Hug.
Yeah, you know what was his name? Hamas. He would definitely give you a hug if you wanted it.
I'm good. I don't need to persuade him anymore.
All right. So you guys are good here then?
I think I'm ready to roll, gentlemen. If you're ready to go look for our boy Harshi.
Yeah, thanks, Thomas.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for stopping in. Always appreciate the business. Come on back anytime you'd like.
All right.
All right, so you guys leave there, and yeah, so you guys gonna do anything else in Mirabar, or you just gonna hit the
Fill up
dusty
my water
trail?
sack.
Yeah, you
Dusty trail.
It's a
do that.
5-day trip. I say we hit the dusty trail.
Cool beans.
Let's do it.
All right, so you guys head out of the shop, and you notice the gates, the southern gates out of Mirabar, right there. You guys, all right, let's get everything together. Let's get rolling. And let's get the show on the road. So you guys head towards those gates and make your way through them and over the bridge that crosses the water here. And you guys make your way over eastward a bit, and you start making this trek along the river. Let's see. Can everyone roll a survival check for me?
7.
13.
Let's see. Which one do I want to start with?
I don't know if I like that.
The easier one.
No, I have so many of these like maps that I got set up on here. I'm trying to figure out which one's where to start with it, because I didn't like label them. And you guys got like 5 days to travel. You know what, we'll just do it on this one actually, because I like it that it's animated and it's got the sound.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that.
Let me here, get rid of him.
Nice.
Turn that back
That's really
up
neat.
a little bit. All right, so yeah, pretty cool, right? All right, so you guys begin this travel. What was it? 13, 7, and 9. Okay. And you guys are traveling along this path and make your way, and it starts getting a little bit chillier out as you guys are traversing this. And the morning, you guys left at about 10 in the morning. Get about 3 hours along your trip when Brutus starts kind of whining a little bit. It seems maybe about the cold or something.
He wearing his clothes?
He does have his clothes on, yeah, but it's just, the extreme weather in general. He's not used to it, so, might have to, he may, want to stop every now and then and just, take a break, just because it is extreme out here. But you guys have made it about 9 miles so far on this journey. Anything that you do while you stop here and you're like in the cold?
Mm,
Oh, I just want to keep walking. It's cold here.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone go ahead and roll another survival for me.
17.
15.
We're just gonna survive our way all the way to Hershey.
All right. So let's see. Yeah,
17.
you guys are all right. Got the energy in us. Let's get going and let's keep it going. Let's got to meet up with Harshnag. We don't have all day, and it seems like the sun is setting behind the mountains a little bit.
And actually, one thing I secretly kind of enjoy, quiet, and we're in the middle of nowhere right now. Gets me in the zone. My vengeance here.
Yeah, definitely. So you guys go on about another, let's say, 10 miles down the path. When does everyone roll me a perception roll?
Can you roll one from a bird?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a +3 on him.
6.
+3 for his perception.
I got a 20.
Yes, 20, and he got a 17. Wilmore and Solrak got a 19 also. Cool. So you guys are walking down this path, and the river is to your guys' south, and it's cold. And you guys are traversing this, and there's not much to do except for just like kind of just put your head down and keep walking. You guys, Wilmore and Solrak, you guys both look over down to the south to your right, along the river, and you notice that the water, as you guys are kind of going along this path, it's not flowing water anymore. It's becoming more frozen and solid as you get further up ahead. And you guys walk about another 3 miles or so, and you're following this path. When you come across a part in the water where there is a galleon ship that's trapped in the kind of frozen river right here. You guys can see that south of you now.
Mm-hmm.
Guess when I go check that out, there might be some supplies.
I mean,
Do we just keep going?
I wouldn't mind checking out a boat.
can we see any like insignias on it or anything?
Go ahead and give me a perception.
18.
Don't see any insignias on it. You do see that there are at least 8 ballistas on it. So you know that it's definitely from some sort of probably a city where it's like more than likely they're like kind of water. They're Navy SEALs, if you will. Like they're sea military.
Mhm.
Maybe we shouldn't check it out then.
Well, gentlemen,
And you said it looks abandoned, though, right? It looks like it's there's no one there, right? It looks like it's
Yeah, go. You can roll me a perception. From what you're seeing right now, though, like when you guys were approaching it off the path and you just see this galleon ship,
12.
it appears abandoned.
Hey guys, it looks like there probably was just like weapons and stuff in there. If you guys need them, I'm pretty stocked, but
well, let's just do. Hold on, how far is this? 100 meters. I mean, we can take a look if we want to, or we can keep on going.
The only thing is, you guys probably wouldn't be able to get in without crossing the ice.
Nice. I was gonna say, you know what? It does look like whatever fighting troop might have been part of that boat had to abandon ship, literally, and run away. So maybe it's just better if we keep moving.
Let me just check out one thing. And my eyes roll back in my head.
Yes.
Insanity just kind of flies over the ship.
Because that's the thing you can do now, guys.
Yep, and then flies back over the ship. And I see everything he sees.
Yeah. So perception for him. Let me go ahead and do that for you.
Badass.
Oh baby. Did you see that roll for sanity?
I can't see anything.
It's in the game log, but it's a 22.
A deuce or deuce.
Sanity. You see through his eyes, and you're hovering over the ship and flying over it and looking down, and you kind of swoop down a little bit and get a little bit lower, and below in the lower deck through the grates that are like the doors that go down there, you can see some movement and you hear, and you see just like hands kind of tapping on the top of it, just slowly and like kind of like clawing. The hands, they're humanoid, but they are deceased.
Disease. Oh, it's
Deceased.
disease. Okay, so it's like a diseased human.
Deceased.
They're
Dead.
dead.
Oh, dead. Oh. Well, gentlemen, that ship may or may not be infested with zombies.
Yeah, see? I think we should just keep on going then.
I think I kind of agree with that.
You
Yeah, I don't
also
need it. I
noticed
don't
in
need
there
it.
while you were flying overhead, it looked like there were a couple barrels down there. Perhaps rations?
Perhaps rations?
Yeah.
I got rations.
Yeah, this ship scares me, guys.
Yeah, I
Not
don't
gonna
want
lie.
to be here. I don't feel like dying
It
on this ship.
really terrifies me. Maybe I got an idea. I got a really good idea. Do you guys want to try something with me real quick?
The bird goes.
No. I don't think anybody really needs to go per se. Let me just see something here. Yep, 60 feet. Just come on with me, guys. Just hold on. I'm gonna go to the edge,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna cast bonfire on the ship.
Okay. Give me 1 minute.
I think you broke the system.
I mean, it's a cantrip, so it can't do too much.
But it can set one on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So yeah, you go ahead and you cast create bonfire on the ship, and you see spurt of flames just kind of engulfing an area. It's burning there, and it's burning. You see it slowly. Looks like it's spreading. Takes
Cast it again on top of the grates where the things are.
Okay. You cast it once more on top of right where you saw the where you thought you saw these creatures coming out of. What's it? You can, let's see, dexterity.
You want me to do a deck save?
No, that's what I gotta do.
Oh.
Because that's what create bonfire is, right?
Well, I can't like put it on.
No, but what you're
yeah.
you're creating a fire right on
it's a
there.
10 deck.
Yeah, we're playing real cool right now. So you create this fire right on the area where these where you saw these hands clawing out of, and you just hear this low groan as let's see, 2 of them failed the dex throw, so you can go roll damage on one, or like roll the 2d8 once, and then 15.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's a big roll.
That was a big fucking roll. You hear, 2 of them like really scream out in anguish. And this fire, it just looks like it's burning there, and it doesn't seem to be spreading too much, but it is slowly looks like it's like kind of catching this little bits of dead wood on the ship here and there.
I'm gonna turn around to everybody and say, "Well, that was my idea. What do you want to do now? We can leave."
I don't know. You don't want to wait to watch it burn?
So you do see the ship slowly seems to be engulfing more and more. You know, just over time, if you guys sit here for about, you know, you have these two going off right now, and after that happens in about a 30-minute time frame, you're now looking at about, let's say, a quarter of the ship is burnt. And I'm gonna roll these guys. These whatever's down there, they're stuck and they're feeling this heat. Go ahead and roll damage again.
8.
Yeah. You hear like the moans and groans kind of growing louder, and it's like almost a cacophony now. There multiple of them are joining in like a chorus, and then suddenly you just like 2 of them or 3 of them, 4 of them maybe even, start being quiet as the chorus gets, you know, softer and softer. Not as many of the voices joining in on it.
You guys want to just burn the whole ship down?
Burn that motherfucker down, dude.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
just repeatedly cast just burn it down.
All right, you keep on casting it. It takes about an hour of you repeatedly casting this on this ship for it to catch enough of the surface area of it and get enough of it, you know, with the little bit of moisture that's in the air and it being on the water. It finally gets enough, and you could see a few of these, what are, you can definitely tell now, zombies crawling out of the burning embers onto the ice. Oh my god, an 18 and a 20. So they both start crawling out of this like burnt area opening on the ship. The whole ship is engulfed in flames now. And where they're crawling out, you know, they're like reaching out slowly, just like crawling over the ice and reaching out for in your guys' direction, essentially.
I cast bonfire on the ice.
You cast bonfire on the ice, right where they are.
I can't do it right where they are, so I guess like I'll do it like is this a hill? Is this like a ramp or?
Yeah, that's like a slope down, like a embankment.
Okay. Yeah, so just all by like the embankment.
Well, it's
like,
60 feet range, right? That you have.
Yeah, I guess like
You
I
could.
can't put it on them, but like close to that.
All right, so you are burning an area in the water or in the ice right here,
Yeah.
essentially, and yeah, you make this area right here essentially melt away, and these zombies are crawling away into it. And they're so dumb that they slowly just fall into the hole in the ice right there, and you just hear these muffled groans as they drown in that fucking water.
Way to go.
Well, you guys want to do anything?
The
Can
thing's
I-
already burning, so.
Can I cast mold earth? That's 30 feet. Is that close enough?
I'm trying to extinguish.
Yeah. It's only 30 feet.
Nah, yeah, too far. And yeah, with the cantrips, it's really pushing it.
That was instantaneous. I could do that repeatedly.
You can do it repeatedly. You're gonna be exhausted. But yeah,
And we'll take a nap. Yeah. Well, so what do you guys want to do now?
From what I can see, how high are these flames?
you know, the ship, this galleon ship, is like pretty much like bursted into flames. It's slowly dwindling down as it's just like black, charred, burnt wood all along this, you know, where the ship once was, essentially.
I mean, this is probably stupid, but I'm gonna like fly over top just to see if I can find anything that's potentially salvageable.
I'm going to cast guidance repeatedly on him.
Okay, cool. So Luke, what are you trying? You're gonna fly up and you're gonna check it out? Zoe?
Yeah, so like obviously at a height where the fire's not fucking me
Yeah, of
up,
course.
and
Go ahead and
then
roll
yeah, just
perception. Are you looking like for the rations again, or are you just looking for anything?
yeah, just anything that might benefit us on this on this trek. Then I rolled a 15.
Cool. Yeah, so you're looking there. You see most of this ship is pretty fucking destroyed. That lower level where the zombies were, and where the rations were with them as well, is pretty burnt up and charred. You can go in there and dig around a bit if you want to see if you can find anything closer. But from where you're at up there, through the flames and smoke and the charred, burnt everything, it's hard to make out if you're seeing anything.
Nah, I mean, I guess if I can't see anything through these fire and flames, I guess we should just carry on. Some fly back over there.
Okay, fly on back. Alright, was there anything else that you guys wanted to do while you see this ship here, this galleon ship, or keep on trekking and try to meet Harshy?
On trekking, I say.
I'm gonna think here and think about how cool it would have been if we just like walked on the ship and fought all the zombies, and then realized that we probably would have died. And keep walking.
Alright, so I will also say, while you guys are doing this traveling and everything, you guys can absolutely like do some hunting if you want or something like that too. But we can also just keep this straight traveling and getting to where you need to go.
I'd like to
I'll
change
do that.
that
Yeah,
once
that's a
in
good
a blue
idea.
moon. I mean, it is deer. It's almost rutting season.
Once we see something worth eating.
Sure. Alright, so you guys keeping on
I
going
don't
then?
think that's how hunting works. You know what? Once we see like a giant elk, we'll hunt.
I mean, we have like enough rations right now. It's you
It's
kind of
true.
gotta
It's
be
true.
like
I
ready
got
to
you.
hunt the first moment.
It's true.
But it's-
So,
but it's a good thought.
if you guys are going to keep on heading, I just need you to make one more survival check for me.
Trucking.
It's a nat deuce.
Nice. 13's good too. 11 plus the 1. That'll do it. So you guys keep on heading back on the trail, and day is becoming nighttime now. You guys are wondering, where's Harshnag?
It's giant.
Where's our giant buddy?
When is the
I mean, it's hard to miss them.
Yeah, well, you guys, he said to meet you guys east of Mirabar along the river somewhere. But he didn't specifically say where or how far or what.
It hasn't been the next dawn yet, has it?
No, it's about, we'll say, let's see, you guys left at about 10 in the morning. You've almost done most of your travel for the day. So we'll say it's about 5 in the evening right now.
Yeah, we may want to start making camp, guys.
Yeah, I mean, if we wanted to try and contact him, Chaddington, don't you still have that sending coffer?
Can't do it again until the morning.
Uh,
Well, you can contact
Well,
them
no,
in the morning.
you called him last night while you were at the temple.
Oh yeah, I can call again. How far
Yes,
have we
well-
traveled?
You guys have gone about 20 miles.
East.
Yes.
So guys, I just want to make sure I understand what we want to say. So I'm just going to tell Harshnag that we are 20 miles east along the river of Mordor, whatever the hell it is.
Mirabar.
Mirabar.
Yeah, that is
Everybody,
Mordor's
Every-
trademark by some other guy.
is everybody okay with that?
Tell him it's fucking cold, so you should hurry up. Yeah.
Okay.
20 miles east of Mirabar along the river.
The wind
Alright,
is
so-
howling and blowing against your guys' exposed
That we
skin,
don't-
your faces, wherever you have exposed skin, and yeah, it's fucking frigid, man.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the rock and Harshnag, cold as fuck. 20 miles east of Mirabar, along the river. Where are you?
A couple moments go by, and you hear that familiar voice of Harshnag through the stone once more. Keep on heading east, little buddy. You're not too far. I found a nice place we can camp in a cliff. It'll be north of the river.
Hmm. All right, guys. He said there's a spot a little bit further that's north of the river, a cliff. Should we camp here or should we try to make it?
A little further is pretty vague, but I feel like it could be nearby.
And
We
it's
let's
all
walk for another
vague.
half hour.
And what time is it right now?
It's about 5 o'clock. You guys have about 2 more hours left of travel in you before you are pushing exhaustion levels.
You have to
Let's-
set up camp.
Yeah. Let's do another hour and then set up camp. Think?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. You guys
Yeah, I can always
travel.
scout with my raven after that too.
Perfect. You guys travel about another hour, and you kind of just keep going along this path. It's getting the snow is kind of getting heavier now, and it's getting a lot darker now in the evening. And you come across an area, a mountain pass, where you see a few little dugouts, caverns. It seems like, and this is everyone give me a perception roll.
The first one is a nat 1, so I'm gonna reroll
20.
that.
Is that nat 20s, Carlos?
Yeah, buddy.
Cool.
Yeah, so I got a 19,
Cool.
and then I'll subtract 1 for what's his name. Oh, then I got a nat 20 for the bird.
Cool. So, yeah, we'll say that Sanity flies up to the cliffs. He's able to get a little bit of a closer view, and sees a frost giant kind of sitting inside of one of the alcoves, the entrances of a cave up there. This frost giant wearing a dragon skull on his head and dragon armor across his chest, and he's got this like white and blue scruffy beard.
So I'll roll my eyes in the back of or I guess bird would have to come down and tell me. So then roll the eyes back, go back up, and I guess how far is it? Like, can we see it?
Yeah. It's not too far out of your guys' reach. You guys can see, like, right now with this, like, snow and everything, you can probably only see about, say, like, a quarter mile in front of you. So yeah, it's within that range, for sure.
Alright. Well, gentlemen, Harshnag's right up there. You want to head over?
Good.
Yeah, absolutely. He's probably got a place for us to stay for the night. Somewhere out of this fucking snow. I'm freezing.
And he can just snuggle us. He's huge.
Yeah. So you guys traverse up the mountain a little bit along this path to the cave where Sanity saw this giant sitting up there. And yeah, you guys come up there to see good old Harshnag just chilling up there. He's got his axe in hand. He's already got a little bit of a fire going. As you guys come walking on up there, hey, it took you fellas a little long.
Well, some zombies and stuff. Cool.
Zombies, you guys are crazy.
Oh, gotta give it all to little Chattington over here.
Yeah,
And
whatever
it's
happened to
fire.
meeting at Marabar? I mean, come on. You're the one who decided to meet in the middle of bumfuck Egypt.
Whoa. I told you. I can explain that one. I told you guys to meet me at the Mines of Mirabar, and I was over there. And while I was over there chilling, I caught notice of a pretty big nest nestled on top of one of the mountains up there. And pretty sure it's a nest for a rock. And not one to fuck with rocks, and I don't want any part of that. So I don't think you guys want any part of that. You guys would definitely be some fresh picking for that. But yeah, I figured we'd keep on heading this way. It'd probably be better for all of us.
Oh, what do you mean? Why are you scared of rocks?
Oh,
I think he's talking about the birds.
It's a it's a it's a little bit of a it's a big fucking bird.
Oh. Well, yeah, let's avoid that. Many birds near me already. Stinks.
Yeah.
Not you. And I look over at Saturday. You're pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool.
Just the other birds with us. So many other birds. It just smells like shit. But again, not you, Saturday. It's just not you.
I think about Mr. Tross and the fun times we had together before he became an alcoholic.
And I think of me drawing penises on his head. Asleep in a bar. I'd rejoice.
Guys, it's been a long day of travel for me. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to just call it a night.
Us too.
I think we're right there with you.
Mr. Harshnag, can you tell us a bedtime story?
Sure thing, little man. He kind of like takes his big hand and palms your head with it and pats you.
Yeah. To my hair, mister.
Yeah. So, long time ago, there was a giant.
Oh.
And this giant was not like any other giant. You see, he was small. And although he was small, he was mighty powerful. And he was picked on all day long, day in, day out, till one day, that giant, he grew up. He grew up to become the biggest dragon slayer all of Faerun's ever seen. That giant grew up to be 20 feet fucking tall. And that giant's me.
Hey, I like the story.
Alright, go to sleep, little man. We got some skulls to crush in the morning.
You got it.
And you guys do, you guys call it a night here. He's got a fire already rolling for you, and you feel cozy in this little cave, away from the cold Arctic winds and the harsh environmental hazards.
I think it's time for bed.
Yeah, called a night.
Alright, so you guys all called a night. Is anyone, you guys are out in the wilderness now. Is anyone gonna, like, take a time to maybe watch out for everyone? Maybe take shifts or anything? Or you guys all just gonna pass out and call it a night?
Well, actually, what I'm gonna do before I hit the hay is just take a little nibble out of my rations for the evening, as well as
I guess we all got to eat a ration, right?
and take some water skin. Take some water from my water skin, and actually, I'm gonna put the water into where is it? Into my my pewter mug, and drink some water out of that.
Okay. So yeah, you go ahead and you drink some water out of that pewter mug, and you are feeling mighty fine after drinking that. And it's a pretty cool looking mug, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say it is.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I had a ration, and I'll take a shift first. I don't want to necessarily crash yet. A little pondering to do.
Cool.
So I'll keep an eye on the.
So go ahead. Everyone pretty much is going to lay down then, and Solrak staying up is what I'm gathering. And Luke, guys, there's nothing magical with that mug.
So you need
I was like,
you need what? 6 hours for a long rest?
Correct. Yes. 6 hours of sleep. Yeah. 8 hours total is a long rest altogether, though.
Yeah. So I guess soul rack first. Should we take shifts or?
That's a good idea. There's 4 of us, so we each take 2 hours. We good.
Yeah, but we need
The long
you
rest
need
needs to be
6
uninterrupted.
hours uninterrupted. So it would be soul rack for 2. My bird can stay up. Sanity can
He
can
absolutely
watch
could.
for me. Yep. Yep. So Sanity will watch after you, and then that'll be 4 hours. So then, I mean, we'd have to have 2 hours of nothing, and then somebody, or I guess Sanity can take watch for. Sanity can just stay up. He's a ghost. He doesn't need to sleep. Deal.
All right.
Deal.
So Solrak, you going to sleep then?
Yeah, I'm out then.
All right. Sanity then. The Raven. He stays up, kind of watching over the night. Whoops. I added another one in there by accident. He just kind of perches outside of the cave entrance and watches over the mountain pass here, and just making sure that you guys, don't have any issues throughout the night. Rolls a 16, and as he's sitting out there throughout the night, the moon lifts up in the sky and kind of glows throughout the snowy haze that you guys have out here. He notices a figure that kind of shadows over that moon and just drifts away through that fog and that haze. Can't distinguish anything remarkable from it, but just sees a figure that does that. But you guys, the sun rises the next morning, and a little bit of warmth, just a tiny bit from the night, kind of enters this cave here, and you guys start waking up, opening your eyes, and it is now the morning. And what would you like to do?
Took a long rest, right?
Long rest.
Yeah, that was a long rest.
Well, I'll take a peek outside and see how the day's looking. See weather-wise.
Yeah.
Gonna roll a d8.
You take a look outside, trying to check out, what you guys have lying ahead of you for the day, weather-wise. And light snowfall coming in. Seems like maybe further east, though, as you look out there. Actually, go ahead and give me a perception.
Ooh, a 20.
Very nice. You notice the snowfall east seems to be looking a little bit heavier than what you guys are witnessing currently in front of you. And you guys are heading in that east direction.
Ooh, heading quite the treacherous situation, boys. More ways than one.
Well, what do you think we should do then?
Just keep your eyes open. Ready to slash and bash here.
I like where your head's at.
Yeah. Well, should we, actually, this could be a great time to hunt some breakfast. We'll keep ourselves moving. What do you think, Harshy?
I'm always game for some live meals, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, what do you like to eat? Deer or something?
Yeah, elk is good. Plentiful around here too.
Well, let's go try to find some.
All right, let's do it. So, guys, heading out of the mountain here, this cave, and back onto your snowy path. And
I just rolled a 5 for my tails, by the
cool,
way.
awesome, thank you. And you guys are doing some hunting then? Is everyone doing hunting?
I will. Maybe you guys can do
Yeah.
other stuff. if you
I'll
want.
watch.
Okay.
And I'll take out crossbow and put Talon and one Slayer away.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me a survival check. So you're walking through this path and you're kind of looking around for like footprints or anything like that.
16.
And as you are going down this path, you guys walk about 30 minutes or so until you finally get upon an area where you see, fresh in the powder here, it looks like there are some footprints to maybe some elk or some sort of, four-footed creature.
Right, Harshnag, can you see anything, boy?
Yeah, kind of looks around, puts his hand over his eyes, and the snow is a little bit blinding. It's sun's reflecting off the white. It's hard to see out here. I'm sorry, I'm not really seeing much.
Hey guys, I think let me try flying.
Brutus.
I'm gonna try flying over the tracks to see if I can get any sort of visual without I guess
Sure.
scaring them.
I don't want to tell you guys what to
Actually,
do.
I got an idea.
Yeah, go ahead, Silrak, because you maybe were about to say what I was about to say.
So, I could actually, the willing animal,
There you go.
yeah, buddy, can basically send him off the same way as Chaddington could with the crow. So I can tap into Brutus, sniff around until I find him.
That's it.
Badass.
So, just like Chaddington, you know, the eyes are on the back of his head when he sees through Sanity, Silrak tries pretty much the same thing with Brutus and just pets Brutus on his head a little bit. And then you see him kind of go into you see Silrak go into this like catatonic state. And you see like Brutus's tail start wagging a bit. And Silrak, you are now seeing through his eyes.
Whoa.
And sensing through his senses.
Alright, so the first thing I do as Brutus is that I walk up to the bird and then I tinkle real quick right next to it. I start sniffing around footprints to track the animals.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a wisdom with advantage, or you can make it a survival with advantage if you want.
That's I guess plus 4.
Yeah, do that.
So 22 and 14.
Cool. So Brutus has his nose to the ground, tail wagging, and he's following this tracks. And you know, with the snow and the wind kind of blowing, the tracks quickly become covered up. But he's on the scent of something, and he's smelling and he's following. And Silrak through his eyes, yeah, you're able to like kind of know like where he wants to go and where these elk or whatever these animals are could be.
Excellent. Now, shit, I probably should have told Harshnag to carry me. A little late for that. Hopefully these guys know not to leave me behind there. Yeah. So, we're just gonna let him keep following the trail until he finds them.
Alright, go ahead and roll me one more survival check.
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, you guys get up to an area where you see 3 elk grazing in the distance. Or I'm sorry, like Brutus, you know, you seeing through his eyes, he's smells up to an area, gets far enough where the tracks die off, and then out but beyond the hill a little bit, he sees these 3 elk grazing and just kind of wandering. And yeah, you can return him back now if you want to, or you know.
Yeah, so he can come back to me, and I'll inform these guys. Over the hill, there's 3 elk here. Harshnag, how about you try to discreetly get me a little closer, and I'm on top of your head here. I can try to take him out with my longbow.
That sounds like a fun plan. Let's do it.
I think to myself, how the hell does someone discreetly get on a giant's head? Okay, whatever.
And
You want to
Harshnag.
eat some fucking elk here at Shaddington?
I just thought that to myself. You didn't hear it. You don't know what I'm thinking about.
I see you with your stupid faces, and you're thinking something here.
So Harshnag bends down and taps on his shoulders. Up on, little buddy.
Oh yeah.
And you hop on his shoulders, and he starts stomping over there. Oh my god.
Buddy.
So he starts moving over there through the powder, and it must be such a thick layer of powder, because his stomps, which you guys could hear through the Mirror of Deadman as he was approaching, are completely silent right now.
What did you roll?
I rolled a nat 20. I rolled a nat 20 on his stealth check.
I look
My
back at Chad
silent whatever.
and I just go.
I cannot believe I just did that on this.
As all this is going on, Sanity flies up and perches himself on Solrak's shoulder. Help
Okay.
action.
Cool. So Solrak, you're about within 60 feet of range right now. These elk, their backs are turned to you and Harshnag, and not noticing you for whatever fucking reason is beyond me. This Sanity, the raven, flies up to you, and it kind of does a little call in your ear, giving you a help action, give you a little pep in your step. If you want to do something, you can shoot at him with advantage right now if you want.
So can I, before he does that, can I fly up to Harshnag's other shoulder and simultaneously fire an Eldritch Blast at another elk?
Yeah, but you're gonna have to roll a stealth check to get up there.
Okay.
Don't fuck this up.
You might fuck it up for them, Luke.
Oh, stealth. Come on.
Nat 1.
14.
14. All right, you fly on up there with the wind howling a little bit. They're unable to hear the flapping of your wings, so close behind. And you're gonna fire an Eldritch Blast, you said?
Yeah.
So Solrak, shoot at advantage with your crossbow or whatever you're gonna do.
I get advantage because of the help action, right?
Correct. Yeah. And Luke, you get a regular shot.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Solrak, which one you going for?
23. So
Yeah.
I'm going the one all the way on the left.
All right, I'll go to the middle, and I rolled a nat 20 with an Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
Second one was a 21. So.
Okay. Go.
Oh, and hold on. These are
Well,
all
you
within
don't.
120
Oh yeah.
feet,
Well,
right?
you don't get 2 longbow shots actually. I'm sorry, Solrak, because it's
I
not.
was just doing it for the advantage.
Hey, Nate.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I-
Perfect.
I got
I,
8.
Yes, buddy.
I Eldritch Blacks as well from this far away because it goes 120 feet.
That's fine.
And you didn't have to fly up there.
Wow,
You
it
couldn't
was
see him,
cool.
could you?
Huh?
He can see that far. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I didn't have you guys moving on the map or anything, but you guys moved about like 30 more minutes, kind of walking up here to where you got to see these elk. But okay, so what damage do we have going on here, guys? What, it's 8 on the middle guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 to the left one.
Wilmore, did you shoot one?
Oh, yeah, let me.
Luke, you can do a second hit though
Okay.
because your Eldritch Blast shoots twice.
Yeah, so the first one's 9, and then the second one. The second one's an 11 to hit. I don't know if that hits.
21.
11 does hit.
11 hits.
21 hits also, Luke. Luke, which one are you
Alright.
shooting? The middle one still?
Yeah, 2.
2?
So 10 total to the middle.
Okay.
All mine went to the one on the left. So that's a 6 on the left, and 9 on the left. So that's 15 on the left.
Okay. Alright. The one on the left gets shot with a crossbow. It sticks right into its flesh. And then instantly, 2 Eldritch Blasts shoot out on the one in the middle and just connect through its body. And you see this force energy just kind of writhing through it. And Wilmore, at the same time, shoots 2 more Eldritch Blasts at the one on the top and the left there. As soon as it gets pierced with this arrow, and the force energy that hits this one just makes it collapse on the ground. Whereas the other 2, now alerted by this action that's happening here, hop off in a frenzy and just kind of speed off north. And yeah, just kind of vanish through the snow in the wilderness here. But there is one dead elk.
Yay.
All right.
All right. Well, we do have the option to follow the other one because it is bloody. So, it's up to you guys. Snack, how much do you need to eat of this thing? That's all. Can we all eat off one?
I
The
mean,
other one.
I wouldn't be too upset if we went and got a second one.
All right. Well, let's follow You and I come along then. Let's follow the other one.
All right, yeah, you guys start following them, and the one was looking pretty weak. Kind of like hobbling off pretty slowly. You can probably follow its trail if you want to.
Let's do that.
Go
I'll
ahead.
start walking.
Whoever wants to follow the trail can roll survival.
Do it.
Alright.
It's an 18 here.
Yeah, 16.
7.
Very nice. Okay, so Solrak, you see the fresh blood on the ground here, and you're still up on Harshnag's shoulders, and you kind of point down to him. He's like, "You're like, follow the blood," and so you guys start following this trail, and about another 30 minutes goes by. The blood, kind of is getting covered up by the snow and the wind a bit, but you do end up coming across in the one elk who looks to be very hurt right now, just about like 50 feet away from you guys, and just hobbling away like in pain.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot at it again here,
All right, go for it.
and I'll use my inspiration here.
Okay.
Make sure I One. Oh, I should have not used it because that's a 25.
And that's a crit. So this you're standing up on Harshnag's shoulders. You line up this crossbow, and how do you want to do it?
Oh! So I literally pull out the crossbow and I aim at this thing. And I say a little prayer that doesn't suffer. Then I just let go and aim for the heart. So it just goes right through the heart. So it just dies and as the arrow goes through.
Wrong one.
I was like, that's
That'll
pretty
let
cool.
you.
There you go. It's more like that. So yeah, the arrow goes flying through the air, and you hit perfectly in the target, where right through its heart, where it pierces through, and without any pain, this thing just collapses and dies, face down in the snow, skidding there, blood just kind of pooling out in the white snow around him.
Hey, Harshnag.
Hey, yeah, little buddy, good job. And he goes to
Let's
pound you.
eat, boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Best friend ever.
How do you do that? The
you
yeah.
Oh, you gotta go in with the gut hair. You gotta hair,
Yeah.
You do it. Oh, wait, if you do it, you might cause an avalanche, so don't be too loud about it here.
You mean like yeah? And the earth starts boom, 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 boom.
That was badass.
You hear that echo throughout the cavern, the canyons around you, and he goes, "Uh-oh," and he looks up, and an avalanche is coming down the mountain, and it slides about 300 yards in front of you guys. Just you see this huge pile of snow just slowly, yet so fucking fast come down this mountain in a torrential pour, and covering the land that's in front of you. This trail, this open trail that was once there. Sorry guys.
It's okay. A giant to help us this.
Yeah, looks like we might have to go a little bit further east now. I'm sorry guys.
It's okay, but let's eat some elk first here.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So you gonna like gut and skin that and everything? Get it going?
Buddy.
Cool. You can go ahead and roll nature. You guys let's see, you gonna cook these up right now or something? Is that what's happening?
Sashimi.
There you go, yeah.
17.
Solrak, without a problem. You've done this quite a few times now. You push that blade straight through its sternum, and you skin and fillet that motherfucker like you're the top chef here.
Yeah, buddy. And don't y'all forget it here. Man, get up a notch.
And you guys have a solid 80 pounds of good meat right here. There's a lot of fatty meat as well. and a lot of fur, and you have these antlers as well. But you have about 80 pounds of good protein meat, eatable meat.
Well, Harshnag, how much do you need to fill yourself up?
Guys, you cool if I take just one of them?
Yeah, crush it. Go for it.
Don't need to worry about cooking it either. And he just big hand scoops up the meat and tosses it in the air, catches it. Just like Mother used to make.
Yeah, at least 40 pounds for us, right?
Correct.
So I'm gonna take 5 pounds and give it to Brutus. He's had a long few days.
Brutus is stoked.
I'm gonna eat a pound myself. Give a pound to Chattington and the birds we eat, and then we can just carry the rest.
Cool. All right. Anything else that you guys want to do right now? Keep on moving.
I'm moving.
Harshnag mentions, with this avalanche, might add an extra day to our travel. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay. We got a bunch of elk meat, and the good thing about being the freezing cold is it's not gonna go bad as fast.
Yeah, that's true. So let's keep on keeping on. So, everyone, you guys keep on moving along. Guys have to kind of traverse your path a little because of this avalanche that's kind of ruined your original path, your route that you're going to take. But can everyone roll me a perception check for me? And a survival too. We'll double it down right now.
14. Oh, 14 and 18.
Cool.
And then 18 for the bird.
Perception and survival.
Cool.
Perception's 5.
Cool.
Survival is 12.
Cool.
And then 12 survival and a nat 20 survival for the bird.
Very nice. So you guys travel a little bit further up ahead. It's getting nice into the evening now. Let me add all you guys in here. Don't need little Zeke no more. And you guys come across a cliff that seems to have another cave entrance here. And like I said, it's pretty late in the day now. You guys have been traveling most of the day. Nothing too exciting happening except for seeing these elk and getting some food for yourselves, doing that. But you see this cave, and like I said, the day is dwindling down a bit, so I'm not sure if there's anything that you want to do, or camp out, call it a night again, or just keep on rolling.
I would say we camp out. I don't think we should.
Try camping out in the cave.
Yeah, in the cave, for sure.
Sure.
I don't want to brave these elements overnight. About those temperatures.
Yeah, it's brutal out for sure, and you guys aren't used to it, especially Solrak and Wilmer. You guys being pretty far. You guys are from what's called the north in Faerun, but it is the most southern part, essentially. Daggerford being pretty far south, and then Baldur's Gate even further south of that. But you guys, you're traversing this land all right so far. It's 2 days in. It's the nighttime. You do come across this cave up here, and who's leading the pack? Does someone want to go up to it first or anything?
Well, I think we should. I'll go up and have Harshnag just keep an eye out.
Okay. So yeah, you going up there? Go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'll cast guidance on him.
Okay.
Perception. That's a 20.
So, cool. Awesome. So you get a little bit closer, and as you get a little bit closer to this cave entrance, you notice that there's a bit of a flickering dim light glowing from within the cave. We'll say that you get about here.
Cave is not alone.
Well, do you think we should clear it out?
That does increase the chances that I might have to fight someone, so it's up to you guys here. I'm always down to kill someone, but...
I mean, we do have a giant with us, just saying.
Can he fit in the cave?
He fits in the cave, right?
It's it's a pretty low ceiling cave. He would pretty much have to be like hunched over, and it's not a comfortable spot for him necessarily.
All right, so if it's not even a good spot for him to sleep in, then maybe we should just keep going.
Oh, okay.
If we're gonna find a better spot, though.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna find a cave in the middle of nowhere. Another one.
That's fair. Okay,
mean,
that's fair.
If we're just going in there to sleep, he can, scurry on in there and just plop down.
All right.
Guys,
Surprise.
I'm used to these elements, unlike you little fellas. I can deal a little bit better than you guys can.
All right, cool. Well, let's do it. Let's hope that whatever's in there and that light is not terrifying.
Alright, so tell me what you're doing exactly.
What time is it
Actually,
exactly?
It's about 6 in the evening, 6 or 7 in the evening.
I'm actually gonna put my bow and arrow away, my longbow, and got Talon and One Slayer again.
Okay.
I can be ready in case there's anything in there. And let's go check it out, you guys.
Yeah. I'm
Do you
cool
want to
with
send
that.
Sanity in there, Chaddington?
Yeah, I think I'll kind of go up to the wall and shimmy over to like where I can just see in, so I can see the light.
You're doing
And,
that?
yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay.
Sanity on my shoulder.
Whoops, did I just click something? I didn't mean to do that.
Yep, somebody's in the middle of the room now. Oh my god, I kill him!
Mm-hmm.
You're dead now. And then Sanity's gonna just kind of fly on in like a regular bird. Well, not in, but like just kind of perch and look in there.
Sanity goes flying in as you kind of creep your way up
Oh
to...
no, not in. He
Oh.
kind of like sits at like the
Wait.
mouth of the cave.
Wait, he's looking in, right?
Yeah, he's looking at you.
Alright, you roll a stealth check as well. I'm gonna do the same for him.
There's a 9. And then I don't know what his stealth is. I don't know if you want to roll it.
Yeah, it'd be I got a 10 total. Okay. So you guys go moving on up there a little bit. You trying to sneak on up there, and Sanity flying to the entrance to try to peek on in as well. And he goes in there, kind of flapping his wings on the edge of the entrance, and peek its head around. And as you're a little bit closer now, you hear some like talking, but not in common. It's definitely like some sort of native like grunts and very very like throaty kind of like kind of like talking, and you hear fly through the air, and a spear goes right through the phantasmal energy of Sanity, and you just see Sanity just flicker off right there in front of you.
I go, well, that's a bummer.
And as a spear flies through the air and just like lands right about like here.
All right. I am going to put on my invisibility ring.
Okay. You go on and slip on that invisibility ring. What are you doing?
Well, at that point, I'll just kind of stick my head out and look directly in there.
Okay. You go ahead and you go and look into that cave. You roll a stealth with advantage.
$21?
21, cool. Easy enough. You go popping on up there with your invisibility ring, and you look in there, and you see. Oh, I gotta reveal all these, don't I? You see quite a number of barbarians, Uthgard barbarians, native to these lands, kind of all hovered around a couple of fires in there, now on a bit of a high alert, now that they've seen this bird come flying in there and it just disappear from them. They're not used to that. They're not used to this kind of strangeness, and usually when they attack food, it just dies right there, and they're able to go grab it. So one of these barbarians, the one it seems like maybe he was one that threw the spear. He starts walking out a bit and grunting back to the other guys.
I running back. I'm still invisible, and I'm casting. I guess I'll be uninvisible for a second. Message. I'm running like alongside the line, and I'm casting message at everyone as fast as I can, like whispers behind their ears, hide, 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 hide. Even to
Harshnag?
yeah, Harshnag, be like, hide, there's a ton of them, hide, there's a ton of them.
You just see like Harshnag kind of like put his hands up and look over his shoulders left and right. Oh, who said that?
And I'm running, and I do that to everybody, and I just and then I hide.
All right,
And I cast it, and I put my invisibility ring back on.
Luke and Solrak, what are you doing?
I'm hiding.
I bolt over to this like left side, and as I pass Harshnag, I whisper in his ear, reiterating, "Hide."
I go up to Brutus first, and then I speak to him. I can talk to Beast now. Say, "Hi, Brutus. Come with me. Let's go." Okay, over here by the building.
Yeah, Brutus comes running over. Harshnag doesn't know where to go. He kind of looking over frantic, not sure where to hide. Stomping away super quickly, he just hides, like goes south of you guys and behind this like mountain pass, and just like out of your guys' sight completely, but leaving very loud. I rolled an 8 on my stealth check, so leaving a very loud rumbling in the distance behind him. But he's out of sight. This barbarian comes out, and another 2 or 3 come up behind him as well, and they start surveying the land a little bit. Everyone roll a stealth check. And you can do it with advantage.
I got 18, and I'll reroll the
11 and
18 and 22.
and 6, and I'll use my inspiration.
So you got a 16 soul rack, is that what I'm saying?
18.
Yep.
18.
Okay. I'll do Brutus. I wish you guys could see these. Alright, so these guys come out a little bit further, and they're all grunting to each other, and kind of one smacks another one on the chest and pointing over in a different direction, like the bird went over in that way, like, or it came from that way. Let's, follow a little bit, and they're kind of spreading out a little bit, one going this way, and they're all kind of looking around a bit. Just spreading out here and kind of searching the land. Anything that you guys are doing while they're like kind of out there and looking around?
I guess I like. Nah.
I'm going. Can they see me, or like, can they see where I am?
You're invisible.
Yeah, but I guess, can I see that?
Oh yeah. Where if this guy, the purple guy, if you were to
Yeah.
be uninvisible, he may be able to see you right there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. They keep just looking around and taking their time to survey this land because they seems like maybe this is like a camp that they've been in a little bit, just searching all out. Let's see. This purple one up here. What's his wisdom? All right. Sees down to the south some footprints from where all you guys were all standing, and goes to go down there and check it out. And goes "Arr! Arr! Arr!" as he grunts back to the other tribal barbarians behind him, and they all seem to come down here as well a little bit, checking it out as he points down to the ground in front of him, the footprints, and reiterates, finding these. One more check. They kind of look at the footprints a bit. With the snow and the wind, as I mentioned, a lot of these signs kind of get washed away quite quickly. And these guys, especially, even being native to these lands and to these kinds of conditions, they're surprised to not be able to find anything with these tracks right here. So, having this warm fire inside the cave and, being back out here at night, it's kind of dark out here and they don't feel like looking around anymore. They decide to turn around and head back into the cave.
Holy shit.
All right, so I'm whispering this. Who was it that said let's not go into the cave, you guys? Who was it? Huh? Because I think it was me that said let's not go into the cave. You guys were like, "Oh, I want to go to sleep in the cave."
And then I'm gonna send message to him and say, "Who got in the yelling match with the giant to screw up the entire path we were supposed to go? Who was it? Who was that person?
Whoa, whoa,
Who was that person? Who was that person?
That wasn't
that
a yelling
person?
match. That was an
Who was that
awesomeness
person?"
invitation. Yeah.
So I think we should go.
Get the fuck out of here.
Alright, you guys are leaving this area?
Unless,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's nothing that we should really be doing here, unless we want to just destroy all these things. But I don't know. Even with Harshnag, it does seem like just putting ourselves at risk for no real reward.
You sound like a pussy, Solrak.
All right, I keep running away from all these battles tonight.
That is true. We had 2 good chances to fight, and we were like, it's a lot of people.
You guys don't want to see how strong you really are? No, I'm kidding.
I just don't know how strong they are. I guess that's the question.
That's the truth.
We're in the middle of the wilderness. It's not worth to risk a fight that we don't need to have. There's nothing for us. So I say we keep moving.
Yeah, maybe we go out and camp somewhere.
Alright. One more stealth check if you guys are heading on out of here.
He really wants us to fight these things, guys.
It's just the way it's gotta be, man.
Yep. Oh god, so
16.
Yeah, but I'm still, what you call it?
7.
You can get the +1 from Luke.
Okay.
So 8. Alright. So you guys are decided to head out of here. Just keep on traversing this path and heading east. And after you guys decided, we're not gonna hit this cave, Solrak yells back at Harshnag, "Hey Harshnag, buddy, we're heading out."
Is it? How does the terrain look around the whole of the cave?
It's snowy. It's like rocky and snowy. I mean, it's mostly like a layer of snow.
Okay.
And as Solrak does that, you hear a couple of the muffled grunts in the cave, kind of like they kind of start chattering a little bit. "I'm coming, Solrak, buddy. Don't worry."
What?
And he goes stomping on over towards you guys. So, "All right, let's get going." And you hear these grunts come out of the cave once more as one of the barbarians runs out.
I'm gonna cast. Let's see. Hold on. Dust Devil right in front of him, like right there.
Okay. I gotta do like a dex or something, right? Strength.
Strength saving throw.
And then it what, blows him 5 feet or something? Oh,
Yeah, and
I
then
rolled a
he
natural one.
take awesome. He takes 1d8 bludgeoning damage and pushes him 10 feet.
So you're pushing him back in the
And
cave.
yeah, and then it like blows all the snow around him.
Cool.
So I'm hoping that kind of like maybe blinds him too.
Sure thing. So go ahead and roll that damage.
Yep.
2d8, right?
Let's see. Dust Devil. Hold on. It's 1d8. Dose.
We cast, or are you casting it? Yeah, second level. That's right. Okay, 2 points of damage. All right. So you puff up your wings real quick, and you run out there as you see this guy running out of the cave, and you create this cyclone of wind just swirling around in front of him, and it throws him back 10 feet back into the cave entrance and creates this like whirlwind of snow right at the entrance as well, kind of obscuring the entrance a little bit.
I'll cast create bonfire right at the entrance as well.
You cast create bonfire right there, and a nice little flame gets going right there, right at the entrance. And the snow is kind of still swirling around a bit, kind of settles, and you see this flame sitting right there, barbarian grunting it right behind it now as he's laying down on his back. Guys, you doing anything?
I'm pretty sure with Dust Devil the wind stays up.
Oh yeah, sure thing, it
stays
does.
up.
So
He probably can't see.
fire goes out, and the wind stays up though, and it's still swirling around right there, right at this entrance with this. Yeah, you have concentration on it for a minute, and yeah, you just had this like cyclone of the snow blowing right in front of this cave entrance and kind of obscuring it completely.
And I'm just gonna, tell everyone now's our chance to go. Let's go, go, go.
Run.
Let's go.
And
I'm invisible again.
I'm moving away, like with everyone, while focused on having this Dust Devil sat right at the entrance.
Cool. Let me just check something real quick. Okay.
I reach out to Harshnag so he picks me up. Like I reach out to him like a baby, you know.
Yeah. He scoops you up real quick, tosses you on his shoulder, and you guys are heading on out of there. Good Gons, you're looking over your shoulder the whole time as you guys are running away, and this wind seems to be holding up until about the time you get about 60 feet away from it, where it just seems to disperse and all the snow just flops on the ground. But you guys are now 60 feet away from these barbarians, and running away. So I mean, you tell me, you gonna keep running or what's happening?
Keep on moving, boys.
Yep. Dash.
So we could find somewhere to hide here.
Cool. Go, Carlos or Silver. Give me a perception for that.
Perception.
Alright, +1 with Luke, so 10. You guys are looking around. Don't see like another cave per se or anything like that, but you guys are right off the river path still, and there's a tree line there, and you guys kind of run through the trees a little bit, and you think maybe you lost them once you got through these trees. It's nothing too like secure or seclusive or anything, but it was enough to do the trick for now. It seems like.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, gents. Well, we had to still figure out a place to sleep. This is not looking good.
Yeah.
Let's keep an eye out for maybe another cliff, or maybe just some like wooded area to pitch a tent at.
Yeah, you guys have been traveling now for about the maximum amount of time that you can do for a day's worth of travel without pushing that exhaustion level. You can absolutely keep going, but for each hour, you're going to have to roll a Constitution saving throw. and if you fail that, you get a level of exhaustion.
Guess let's set up camp. Gotta brought that blanket.
Exactly.
Let's do
Oh.
it.
So is there
So-
any do we see any areas where we could maybe be secluded off the beaten path?
You do see, like, you get in the trees a little bit, in the woods just a little bit. Down along like the river, there seems to be like a little embankment that you guys could maybe use as like a little bit of a wall to protect you and cover you a little bit.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's head that way.
All right, so you guys do that. Setting up camp for the night. Take it easy like that. Anything crazy that you guys want to do at night, or just take a long rest?
Long rest.
I will get my raven back out.
Absolutely.
Boom.
And actually, I'll have some more. Bed. I'll cook up some more elk meat.
Cool. Yeah. Wilmore, you want to start a fire?
Yep, I'll do a bonfire.
Wilmore, he rubs his little nubby fingers together and creates a bonfire for you guys out of nothing. And yeah, you're able to cook that elk over the fire for yourself and eat some of it and keep you guys warm through the night. And same thing, does anyone want to keep watch for the night, or are we just going to have Sanity do it?
Sanity should just do it.
I mean, keep in mind, if Sanity gets hit once, he's gone. So
True, but
they could just arrow him, and then we'll never know anything happened.
I could take the first 2 hours, but then after that,
Yeah, if you want
I
to do
gotta
2
sleep.
hours, then he can do like the 2. Because I mean, in theory, they're right behind us. So you do 2 hours, he do 2 hours, or he do 4 hours, and then everybody else wakes up. I guess I don't know.
Cool. All right, so Solrak, you'll take the first watch for the night. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
13.
13.
14.
Cool, yeah, so you're sitting up, just kind of keeping warm by the fire as everyone else is nestled in and getting some sleep, and just kind of taking the surrounding around you. You guys are by the river here, in the woods, and up in the north a little bit is where you see like the mountains, the spine of the world, and up in the mountains, as you guys you're looking up there and just watching like the clouds and the misty like fog, the snowy like misty fog kind of just pass through them. You see a large silhouette of a well, it looks like a bird of prey, just kind of perched on top of a mountaintop, just very far in the distance, about a quarter mile from you. Nothing like nothing to be worried about or anything, but you do notice it. And you also you find some herbs around you, and you take an apple and you carve out a little hole in it, and you put some of the herbs in it, and you use your tinderbox to smoke the herbs out of the apple, and you cough a little bit.
I like it.
Tastes good.
Yeah. All right, but within that 2 hours, you see that nothing too much else. Is there anything that you do, Solrak?
I actually think back to being back in Daggerford. In the last kind of winter time I remember there. It's obviously a lot less snowy. But I remember being younger and just having a lot of different memories about my time in the winter time there. I remember being younger and training my father in the cold. He said it would help me be stronger and better of a warrior. I remember also meeting my first love and being out watching a droplet of snow land on her nose, just falling in love. And I'm having all these memories, and you know that no one's looking. A single tear goes down my cheek hair.
Yeah.
Wait for vengeance.
slowly freezes on your cheek as well. Just kind of clinging there, and you get a point of inspiration for that. But you feel, all these memories rushing to you, and the sense of longing for home, and just kind of that nostalgia feeling. And you decide, that's enough for the night, and you're gonna cuddle on up as well and get some sleep yourself.
Boy.
Yeah, Sanity takes watch for the rest of the night now. And yeah, nothing too exciting happens with Sanity. He just kind of he's pecking around on the ground trying to find some worms in the earth, but it's a little too solid, and he's not able to break through it at all. But doesn't seem to bother you guys at all throughout the night. But he's looking around, just trying to find some grub for himself. You guys wake up the next morning once more, and you guys take that successful long rest. And the day is yours to keep on moving. Day 3. So as you guys wake up in the morning, I know we're about to call it for the night probably, but was there anything that you guys wanted to do in the morning first, or just keep on rolling?
I'll feed everybody again. Another pound of the elk meat.
Yeah.
For each of us, and then I'll give like 5 to Harshnag. So it's not much, but save it.
Harshnag is very appreciative of it still. But yeah, so you guys keep on heading up this path then. We'll give everyone one last perception check, and then we can, after this, we can call it a night if you guys want to.
All right. Yeah, I'm about done.
Mm-hmm.
Perception.
19.
11.
It's a 19.
Cool. Awesome. So you guys are walking up this path, getting a little bit closer to the mountains now, the spine of the world, and out of the woods in the riverside here. And let's see, who rolled it? Solrak and Wilmore. You guys are kind of leading the pack here and looking all around you and just kind of taking the land. It's quite magnificent seeing, these mountains and how picturesque they are. And as you guys are looking up at these mountains, Solrak, you notice a familiar figure. That large black silhouette of what seems to be a bird of prey. Wilmore, you notice it as well.
Ooh.
This time though, it's not a quarter mile away. It's about half of that, about an eighth mile away.
See what I'm seeing, Chattington?
Shaman. I think that's a rock. And I don't think we want that around us.
Snag. Say ye.
You guys kind of get his attention as he's kind of just like doing his own thing. Looks like he found a nice stone to sharpen his axe with, and he's just kind of walking, minding his own business and sharpening this axe. You guys get his attention. Harshnag, what do you think of this? You point up to him, to the silhouette, and he kind of squints a little bit, and this, what looks like a bird of prey, it kind of takes flight off the top of this mountain. And Harshnag, you see this expression on his face, like kind of go to this like stark, like oh fuck face.
I'm gonna roll a d8 now.
Okay.
For my thing.
And as this creature is taking flight in the air, it looks like, a large bird of prey as you guys see it, but it gets closer and closer now. And Harshnag says, that's not good. As up in the air about 300 yards away from you, you see right now a bird of prey with a wingspan of about 200 feet. Coming down at a high speed of rate right in your guys' direction.
Oh, fuck.
And that's where we'll pick it up next week.
At least we know we get to
Jesus
start the next
Christ.
adventure with a much cooler bird. Look at that thing.
Right.
With a 200-foot wingspan.
Yeah. Jealous bird.
I have a feeling he's like hunting. What's his name?
A harshnag?
Yeah, dude, 200 feet. That's like the giants are only what, like
Give me
20 feet
give me a
tall?
history roll, Wilmore, real quick, if you don't mind. Yeah, 20 feet tall. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's that's 5 times bigger than a giant.
Plus one. You know that rocks do hunt giants.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's hope we can protect our harshnag.
Yep. It's time to protect Harshy Warshy. By the way, I rolled a 4 on that.
Cool.
Uh.
Details.
So. Yep. That's a good one for this time.
Awesome. Well, very nice, guys. Getting some overland travel happening through the Arctic here in the north, and finally out of Waterdeep. Finally made it to Mirabar, out of there, and we're heading to the Eye of the Allfather, but gotta get past the rock first, apparently.
Apparently. Fucking
Thanks, Iggy. Awesome, guys. Good shit.
All right. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, y'all, and make sure to tune in next time for another edition of Guts Goblins Under the Stairs here.
Take it easy, guys. Yep. Take that short rest and watch out for those goblins on the stairs. Peace out.
Later.
Later.